All right. You guys have a cold open idea?
I couldn't think of anything.
I mean, nothing good.
Actually, yes, I do. Did you guys hear about Taylor Swift?
Nope. Sorry. Let's just go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Moving
I
on,
agree.
moving on.
Hey, welcome back to RERole or Random Encounter Roleplaying. We are a group of friends who, in an attempt to make ourselves pay more attention, started filming our TTRPG sessions. My name is Dylan, and I'll be your GM for tonight's session. We're going to be playing Daggerheart once again in our homebrewed world of Tolnira. This is session 2 of my 4-session mini-arc. Last week, we zoomed back in on Evander, Oz, and Reggie after a 2-month break in time from their return from the second walk. Cindrix wrote them a letter updating them on the rebuilding of the Eruvish Islands and the mystery regarding his brother's new magical side effects. You all met the Reclaimers, a group of expert adventurers hand-selected by the King of Solcairn himself to take the walk and bring back more powers and weapons they can use in their current conflict with Zethos. Jevos introduced himself to you three, the leader of the Reclaimers, and laid out his good intentions. But a week after he left for his walk, he returned, before shortly perishing at your feet and only whispering a warning. Don't. But you did. And you three walked into the maw, into a hellscape. Stelva died in your arms, Reggie, and Drek went down early in the fight, but managed to pull through after you eliminated the demonic forces that ambushed you. You three made it safely inside a stone outpost, leaving Drek to watch the entrance as he wants to earn a warrior's death. While inside this stone outpost, you were visited by 3 mystery figures, or more projections of these figures. Naz, Vork, and Luo, each of them showing devilish or demonic features and fighting over which of the 3 of them gets to win you 3 for their domains and games. Naz won this negotiation and politely opened a portal for you 3, which upon entering, you found yourselves in a spooky room. You found some magical items and got welcomed by a clank who told you that you 3 have entered the Temple of Naz. And it is here where we will zoom back in the quiet of this rundown stone room. And if you could go ahead and recap what items you got just to refresh each other and the audience.
Mm-hmm. Reggie got a Unity belt, which I can use 5 hope to do a 3-person tag team attack instead of 3 hope for a 2-person tag team attack.
Big.
Mm-hmm.
Evander got a suspended rod, which Dungeons and Dragons fans will know as an immovable rod, basically.
Yeah. And Oz got a ring of protection, or whatever it's called, that I forgot to write down. Whoops.
Nice.
I think all it does...
It's you just half damage once.
Once per long rest, you activate the ring after successful attack against you to have the damage.
And for those that don't know, an immovable rod or a suspended rod is just like a bar that you can press a button on and it will lock itself in place, suspended wherever. And I think the rules are a little more loose in Daggerheart. In Dungeons and Dragons, it gives you like a specific weight or like resistance that thing has in pounds. But here it just kind of hangs out until you move it, right?
Yeah, you'll have to experiment.
Yeah. We'll see.
Okay. And you guys are just in the room. The door is still closed that the clank was standing next to, but...
Yeah, we haven't actually entered, correct?
Correct, you haven't gone in
Okay.
yet. So you can take a moment to
Yeah.
chill or whatever.
Do we need a short rest? How's everybody looking?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah, I'm looking pretty good.
No, I wouldn't. It might be a bit more wise to rest a moment.
Yeah.
But if it's unnecessary, maybe speed is a virtue here. Hard to say. I've never been to a place quite so... what's a polite way to put this? Hellish?
That's as polite as you can be. Yeah, I mean, I can certainly keep going, but from the looks of things, this might be the last chance we get for a while. So
Yeah.
might be
You
now
know,
or
I
never.
could patch this up, and like you look at, there's a couple cuts on my Gambison armor that I could take a. Wouldn't take me that long. I've been working on it, maybe an hour at most.
Yeah, if you need the time, that's fine. And then you see that Evander's torn to shreds,
Yeah.
covered in bruises, and my armor is actually fine because I repaired it with frontline tank,
Mhm.
but did take some damage. Some got through.
All right.
Shocking. Okay.
In that case, let's spend a moment to lick the wounds.
All right.
Maybe we should not take our eyes off the door, though.
All right.
This place certainly
Probably
doesn't
a good
seem
idea.
safe.
Well, there's some tables around. And
Does
I kind of start like moving some chairs in front of the doors just to be safe.
Does the door open in or out, or does it slide or go up? Do you
It's a
know?
pull.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I'm
walk
gonna
up.
put the suspended rod on our side of it.
Oh.
Unlock it.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
And you click the button, you let go, and stays just right there.
Well,
When
isn't
you were
that
doing
fancy?
that, you saw like Reggie had his hand like with some purple flare starting to come out of his fingers near the door, and then like sees you do that and just he's like, "Oh, whatever." Just like,
Oh, sorry. Did you want to do something? I didn't
no,
mean to,
that's all right.
No, yours is cooler.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I can take it down.
Please keep it up. I'll go over to the other side and repair some armor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is rolled that. Cleared one. So you guys
I
see
will
Reggie,
also repair 'em.
whose experience is apprentice blacksmith. Not that I
Okay.
needed to use it for that role, but you just see he's like fairly deftly starting to learn how to repair this on himself. And I cleared that.
Nice.
I'm going to heal, which I did. And then I might. I'd be a little stressed, but I might just prepare. Gotta max out
Mhm.
my hope.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to prepare for my last option, so.
I think I will prepare also.
All right.
So do we all get
Okay.
two?
Yeah.
I think so.
Cool. And I will prepare by recounting all the enemies. First of all, I will sit down my sketchbook.
Okay. And FYI, I just looked this up. You can take only up to 3 short rests before you need to take a long rest.
Okay.
Okay.
So this
That-
is one.
Number one.
Yeah, this is one.
Scary.
Might be
for you to tell us.
relevant. Keep that in mind,
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah, I don't love that little tidbit of information. But to prepare, I'm going to use my sketchbook to sketch out all the enemies that we've seen so far, including the ones I saw kind of out in the distance, to try to get a better idea for kind of the fauna of this domain. And then I will talk to Oz about, since he knows about ecosystems, likely
Mhm.
how this would fit into a grand, like if this thing exists, then there's probably a predator for this thing, which means something that might look like this exists. Just to prepare ourselves for what we
Yes.
come across, if this place follows the same laws that we are used to.
If we even are in the same place.
You're trying to like recall all the things you saw outside. Is that
that,
Right.
and then just kind of using to make this like a collective preparation, and also actually Reggie, having grown up in the forest, probably having some knowledge of
Mhm.
ecosystems, but also just being learned and
Yes.
a college boy. We'll sit down and I'll kind of show the anatomy and how these things might fit into the world, and we can kind of try to mentally prepare ourselves for what we might come across moving forward.
sure?
So that'll be our
Okay.
preparation.
Cool. I'll allow it.
Thanks.
I guess you guys could brainstorm ideas off of each other, but you all come to the same conclusion that these specific creatures, they didn't seem to be following like a natural order. A lot of it was chaos, but the humanoids seemed to be kind of following each other, almost like there was a hierarchy of command there.
Right.
Cool.
But as far as like everything flying in the sky, it was just kill.
Yeah,
kill.
I certainly didn't expect us to be able to like actually. Like,
Yeah.
I'm certain. Like when we see the next monster, I'm not going to be like, I knew it.
Yeah, but
This is exactly what I thought we
would.
would see next. Yeah. No, just
Sherlock
justification for us preparing. Yeah, I've
Cool.
deduced every monster will see.
Yeah.
Discombobulate.
Your next words will be.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Well, that does it, yeah?
can you take that thing down like on your own or like
Oh,
pointing
yeah.
at the?
I'll
Well, you don't
step
have to
over
right
there.
now. Oh, okay.
I can put it back.
You
well,
guys ready?
your armor's
This thing's
looking
pretty
better,
handy.
Reginald.
Yeah, thank you. It's something I've been practicing. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to fix that. I'll point to Evander's.
It's like, all right, I'll withhold my suggestion.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a
Well.
feeling that's where you were going to go with it.
Let me know if you get to a point where it can help.
Yeah.
Kind of gave all my funds to the Aruvish Isles, so it's expensive to have to buy chainmail every week.
I'm pretty sure most people don't have to, but
Yeah.
you
just don't
certainly
understand.
wear it out quick.
I don't understand how they do it.
It's called dodging. Or maybe not stepping in front. You know what? Actually, I appreciate that you do that, so I'm not going to. Okay, boys, you ready?
Yeah. Ready as one ever could be.
Hard to say since we don't know what we're getting into, but
All right.
after what we've been through, I figure we can handle whatever's behind this door.
I like the confidence. I'll step forward and open the door.
Oh, well, I wouldn't let you go first.
Okay.
Not that confident.
If you guys are going through the door, you do need to establish a marching order about who's first, second, or third.
Well, I guess our first one is going to be Reginald, Evander, Oz
Yeah.
trailing behind.
The tank, Reggie, has decided to open the door first and head through.
Mhm.
He's confident. You can't blame
Come
him
on
for
now.
that.
Reggie.
Confidence has to do something for your evasion score.
No.
It's a ghost.
You roll with
Plus one.
advantage. Who's second?
Evander.
Me.
Okay. Okay. Reggie, you pull open this door, which doesn't explode or release any traps against you. And what you see is just a very, very long hallway. It is the exact dimensions of the door, so it's very tight. It's just as if this tunnel goes all the way down and then it hooks at the right, at the very end of it.
Well, Evander, I feel like I should have let you go first.
Is the door behind us still open?
Yeah.
I was gonna offer, but you seem so confident. Yeah,
Jimmy
we
around.
awkwardly back up.
Yeah.
and Scoot
Okay.
back out of it. Change
So
the
Reggie,
order.
are you
Hallway.
moving to the back?
I'll go second.
Honestly, though, now before we go back in,
All
so we
right,
don't have to
what?
back out. My reaction speed, as we've mentioned, is pretty good, but I'm not that fast. So if I'm at the front, I may not be able to protect the person at the back, depending on how far apart we get spread.
Well,
If I'm in the
protecting
middle,
my back is kind of my whole thing. Tap, tap.
fair enough. If you feel confident.
Eh. What's the worst that could sneak up on us? Drek, maybe?
I mean, we're in the hells, it seems. Some kind of hell landscape.
Well,
Okay.
how about this? I'll like put my hand on your shoulder, Oz, and I'll cast Tava's armor. So I'm gonna spend a hope, and a little purple sheen forms around you.
Oh, yes. I remember this. Thank you very much.
Yeah. You get one more
I feel
armor
more
slot.
confident already.
Nice.
It makes me feel better about it too. Okay, let's do it. And then I'll walk forward.
All right.
Right.
New
into
order.
the hallway. New order.
New order, yep.
order.
Evander, you walk down this hallway. Reggie and Oz, you are in tow. And one thing that sticks out to you right away is how quiet it is. Each of your steps, as you get further and further into this hallway, are just echoing forward and behind you, just bouncing off everything. And as soon as you get about halfway, at the very end of the hall, you hear as this large stone panel slides up, and there is a skeleton holding a ginormous ballista like turret as he just fires it right at you guys. And I need you three to make a agility reaction.
Dude, thank
That's-
God.
Oh, good
Awesome.
start. All right.
That is
Thank-
awesome.
God.
What a great trap. Which is just make you stand in a line and then hit you with a fucking ballista.
I rolled a
That's-
6.
Really?
6? Okay.
Oh,
This is agility?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you're essentially
10.
like trying to
I got 8.
turn and make yourself very thin. Okay, you all three fail. So this completely catches you guys off guard. And this ballista bolt just shoots, and before you guys can fully react, like some of you try to like turn, but it still rips like a good chunk from your guys' flesh.
Is that
You
a skeleton?
guys
What's
take,
he got, that silly little guy?
Yeah.
you guys each take 11 physical damage.
Oh man.
And
So I have a question. I have already used my boon, so I can't use my boon to take this damage for everybody until a long rest. But I still have I am your shield. Can I am your shield one of them and then take both those damages? Since it's like
yeah, I don't see
kind of
why
an
not.
AoE spell. Okay.
Yeah, I don't
It's
see
like
why
a kind
not.
of an
It's like-
normally like a
it's
fireball. I feel like it
single
would be hard to
projectile,
justify. But yeah, exactly. If it's coming from a single source. Maybe. Okay, then I'll do that. I'll take Reggie's because he's right behind me. So
Yep.
as it happens, I'll just like at the same time I'm pulling up my shield, I'll stick my arm back and just push him against the wall. How tall is
Yeah.
Reggie?
6 foot even.
So you're actually taller than me, but I would imagine that Evander's much stronger, and so I'll just kind of like with one arm, kind of like smash you against the wall behind me, and take the brunt of it as it glances off and then hits.
As it
us.
glances over, you guys will just see this purple flash, and it just kind of pushes the bolt into the ceiling
Yeah.
as it falls down. Oh, well, that came in use very quickly.
So that was
Oh my
11 damage
gosh.
times 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's
Or
22.
13, or, yeah, 11. Whatever.
Major damage for me, so I will do 2 armor slots.
Okay. Gotcha. And
Thank
then
God we switched the order.
the skeleton is still there and is like going to start reloading.
Yeah.
It's very far away, and I'll just like pass it to you guys here.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna start sprinting, but
Reginald, shoot him!
Ah! But we're not close. I'll start sprinting forward as I'm readying a ice spike, because I'm not
Okay.
what
close
about your
enough.
staff? Is your staff very far?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
You see
Reggie's
me like,
trying to push past.
Wait a second!
and then I'll
This
like,
stupid staff is getting stuck in the hallway. I can't get close enough.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm gonna send a bolt of blue-purple energy at this giant skeleton.
Okay. This is a regular skeleton, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
This
is
is
he giant?
Oh,
Giant
Reggie's such a little
personality.
guy.
that's a 12 with hope.
That hits.
Yes. Oh, I gotta
Um,
do damage, don't I?
Yep.
11 damage, magical damage.
Okay. That is minor, and which does a significant amount to this skeleton. You send a beam of magic down, and as he's starting to reload, it like shoots off his left arm completely, and it just like clatters to the ground. His jaw kind of clacks together as like he's doing something, trying to make a sound, but nothing's coming out. And then he continues to fight to try and reload, but he's still functioning barely.
Ah, my arm!
Yeah.
Mondays.
Yeah.
Can I make an agility roll just to attempt to get closer?
Yes, you can. And since you are in front, it's you're not impeded by anything.
That is an 18, but it is with fear.
Okay, so that you succeed, and I'll say, and this is to get within melee range.
I think I can only go far.
Okay,
I think that's
so. This
right.
takes you to close.
Or actually, I think the difficulty just gets higher the further you're trying to go.
Yeah.
So I guess if you think I could get to very far within 18, that would be my attempt.
Yeah.
I would say yes.
Okay. So then I'm gonna get up onto this guy's ballista, on his ballista ass, but.
Yeah, it's like a thin column where it's like the ballista won't fit through it, but you run up on him now, and he's like sees you and he's starting to fumble for like a. And actually, here. Go ahead, finish your action, but he's reaching for something.
So that kind of is an action. This is a little.
you're right,
That's
with
not
fear.
just my movement. So if you want to let me make an attack, I'll gladly take it. But I think it
No,
would also be
I'll-
justifiable for you to pull it
Well,
back.
because you rolled with fear, it passes back to me.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. That's
And
true.
what he's gonna do is he's just gonna reach over to the side, like click something, and then the stone pillar encloses right in your face.
That's
And
fine. That's
okay.
no more ballista strikes, as
Yeah.
far as I know.
it's quiet again.
Do we?
Holy gods.
Are we able to get up there?
Yeah, you can. There's nothing else shooting giant ballistas at you.
Is
Yeah.
it still crazy hot?
Could I try something actually
no,
as he's
actually.
doing that? You can
Try
let me
what?
know if I have
Oh.
the reaction to try this. But since I was right up there, could I try to stick the immovable rod underneath the collapsing pillar?
Ooh.
I'll let you make. You can either make an agility or finesse roll for
Okay.
it.
Is it a roll or a reaction?
I'll say since like you're taking an aggressive action, that it's a roll.
Okay. That's a 9. But it is with fear.
Oh, good.
Okay.
You go to pull out your bag, you just activate it.
My fucking pants. Give myself a wedgie sprinting. It's probably in my bag, I guess, not in my
Yeah.
pocket. But
You pull it out and
better.
you click it, and you're not completely used to it yet, and you just like run straight into it. And kind of
prematurely
almost
click it.
Yeah.
Like
But,
the idea of just Reggie and Oz approaching is Evander's dangling from his bag,
Yeah.
like a couple inches off the ground. Help!
So we get to this pillar. Is there like an offshoot, or did that close off this hallway?
It just closed off this
Hmm.
arrow slot.
Okay.
But it
It
does
still
hook to the
turns
right,
right,
and there
right?
is a door.
Yeah, and you said it wasn't super hot anymore?
Correct. It's actually kind of chilly now. You're in like a cold stone. It's almost like a wetness to the air.
Oz is going to tap the sodden crook on the ground and just breathe in deeply and exhale. And as he does, you can see his breath as it kind of fogs out. As the very familiar water starts to swirl in front of Oz's hand as he pushes against the pillar, and then just ice just kind of starts slowly filling along the cracks of the pillar.
Trying to like seal it shut.
Yeah. It's like, well,
Yeah.
if anything, that might help slow it down.
Yeah. Nice.
Also, that's
Oh.
a new trick I have. A lot of training.
Yeah.
That's great.
Wish you were there.
Training
Reginald.
training in the ice world paid off, yeah. I guess these aren't gonna be like challenges of wit. this Naz person is really just sort of a line you up and kebab you type of person.
Well, so far, good change.
I guess keep
Well,
your
I
head on a
think
swivel.
I would be rather chewy, but oh well. I mean, we just have to keep our eyes and ears open.
I do think it's smart, though, Evander, that you keep leading the way.
Yeah.
I could
Smart.
walk backwards.
No, it's. I'm just kidding. I'm fine. The only thing that hurt from this hallway was my ego when I tried to use the rod. And I'll open the next door.
Okay. You turn the handle and nothing happens, and you open the door, and you walk into a room that is unlike the ones you've been in so far. A medium room, but with beautiful wallpaper and expertly done craftsmanship carved into wooden baseboards and pillars at every corner. A well-kept couch, chair, table, and a bookshelf full of a variety of texts. On the table seems to be a scribbled note. Your attention is also drawn to an odd-looking chest on the floor along one of the walls. It seems to be made from a smooth marble-like material and egg-shaped.
I'm gonna go. Well,
Hmm.
I'm gonna take a couple steps in, tentatively.
Okay.
And do I sense any like arcane magic? I don't know if that like arcane sense I have that I got from Oramundi crosses over realms, but if it does, can I like sense any like?
How did that function?
That was more just the recognition of anybody who was tapped into like what would be considered the weave in D&D, or like the source of magic. So like wizards, druids, anybody that's pulling from that magical source had some connection that they felt was heightened in Oramundi.
Yeah.
Because just the natural ley lines of magic were stronger. So it wasn't necessarily a skill you picked up.
How about
Yeah.
this? I have a better way I can do this. How big is the room?
It's medium-sized. Like,
Oh, you said that. Yeah, I'm gonna take a step forward. I'm gonna say, let's see what this room's like, so we don't have something scare us again. I'm gonna cast a spell that's called Reveal. I have to make a spell cast roll. You choose the difficulty, and if it succeeds, if there's anything magically hidden within close range, it's revealed.
okay.
That's a
You have a DC in mind?
it's a 15 with
Yep.
fear.
Okay. So that's a fear for me. And it
Yes.
succeeds.
Hmm.
And just succeeds. So a couple things are revealed, and I'm not sure exactly how they're revealed, but what you sense when casting this spell is there is something, you're getting a magical presence coming from within the egg-shaped chest, and a similar magic coming from the pocket of whoever grabbed that key from
Oh,
Jevos.
that was me.
So yeah, you look
Oh,
down,
okay.
it's in your own
You'll say like,
satchel or pocket.
I put my hand out, well, I put the staff out, and I cast this, and you see this like purple pulse go through the room, like doof, just super fast, and it fades very quickly, but for a split second, or maybe a full second, the chest and then my pocket stay glowing purple and then fade. Well, I like pull out the key. I think we know where this goes.
Oh. All right. Do be careful, though.
Right.
As Oz will approach the... there's a desk, you said, with
Yes.
notes on it, yes?
Are
Yeah.
there like shelves on? Are there like bookshelves?
Yeah, there's bookshelves.
Or
too.
did I
Yeah,
just
there's
imagine that? Okay.
No, there are. I think they're
Bookshelves, yeah.
separate.
I'll kind of walk over towards the bookshelves, but I'll keep an eye on Reggie. If he decides to try to open the box himself, I'm gonna just step closer.
I am waiting for you boys. I'm actually
Okay.
curious about other things as well.
Yeah, Oz is going to look over
Okay.
the desk, see the note.
So there are a lot of scribbles, notes, drawings, diagrams, and not a lot of them make sense. They seem to be in languages you don't know. But there is one in written in common.
Oh.
And it reads, Naz has a tendency to use the failed experiments of Vork in her dungeon. Creatures from stories and lore that each have their own, and in quotes, modifications. Each of them deadly, but not all hostile. Be cautious and keep a strong wit.
All right. Repeating that to everybody.
Well, that's
Well-
not terrifying at all.
Oh, hopefully we've seen worse.
That's
Turns
true.
out that they might not all just be skeletons with ballista.
Right.
Said they're not all deadly, and to have a sharp wit.
Well, I've
So,
talked to a few animals down in the past.
that's true. I
Hopefully
guess they said
they,
they're not all hostile, but they are deadly.
well,
Right.
all right.
As-
Reginald, be sure you keep that charm up then.
You know it's always on, baby.
I'm gonna check the bookshelves and pretend I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm over there with you. I'm looking at these books too.
Okay.
I'll put my arm around you like you can't get away, like a dad does to his son to embarrass
No,
him.
to be clear, Evander loves it. Evander thinks it's cool as
Yeah.
fuck.
You walk up to the shelf, and similar to what Oz was finding, a lot of them are either just like so old that the papers crumble at the touch, or they're written in this weird language you have no idea. But let's see which one you find. Okay. You pick one out, and surprisingly, you can read this one. And you pick out a specific passage. It is about, on the front, it just says, Study of Lycanthropy. And then the passage you read says, Once transformation is complete, the original soul of the mortal within is trapped and overcome by the primal animalistic tendencies that now consume them. Some believe these creatures can be reasoned with, but I have yet to see anything but bloodshed once the full moon shines.
We got some werewolves, fellas.
Oh, is that book speaking of the cursed variety?
I
Yes.
believe so.
Oh, all right. I know a few more higher-ranking druids in the circle who can shift into a similar form.
You can't, can you?
Unfortunately, no, I cannot.
You know, Oz, I've actually been wondering what kind of animals I haven't seen yet from you.
Well, imagination can kind of influence it a little bit.
Hmm.
What I'm used to, what I like. There are forms I used to use often. Some forms I rarely ever used. Like, oh, I suppose you weren't there for that one, but there was an elk. Only ever used that one once before.
Huh. That's very good.
Mhm.
My
now I
favorite's
finally
still
got
the
to see
moose.
the moose.
Yes,
Yeah.
the moose.
You
That
got to
was
see
one
it,
I
didn't
used
you?
more often than I expected.
Right. Right. I'm gonna take that part that we found and like tear it out of the book.
The fuck you
Okay.
are? I pulled the book.
Okay, fine. Sorry.
I'm a reader.
I'm gonna take it out of your hands. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just gonna take the whole book. I was planning on keeping the whole book. So if you want that part,
Nah.
you
You
can
keep it.
borrow it whenever you want.
Keep it for now.
Don't rip it,
It
please.
just looks like a cool read, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
just
guess I
wanted to
can
read the
skip
whole
that
thing.
page.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do a quick like scan across the room to see if there's anything else that catches my eye, being learned.
Look
Any
over,
other,
like,
texts?
Oz is like lifting the cushion on the comfy couch.
I won't make you roll for it, but the only other things you notice per se is that this decoration, this craftsmanship is very Tolneran almost. Like it's in the sense that it's familiar, like I want to say human, but you know what I mean. Like it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. That's your big takeaway.
Less alien than we were expecting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right. I think we're ready to open the chest.
All right. I'll walk over to this egg chest. I'll take the key, I'm gonna see if it fits in. If there's a key slot, see if it fits in.
Maybe we should check to see if it's trapped first.
So
Trapped?
I can give it a look over.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an instinct. If you're just trying to like sense it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna look over, see if there's
Yeah.
any mechanisms. Finesse or instinct, whatever you want me to roll.
I'll say instinct unless you want to like physically touch it and like maneuver it around.
Yeah,
Then
I
that
guess we'll do instinct first to see if
would-
if
Yeah.
I see anything.
A lot of the
Depending on
adventure
the scroll,
novels
it
I've
could
read
count both.
in the dungeons and temples, there's oftentimes traps with treasure.
That's 16 with hope.
Okay. Give yourself a hope.
Thanks.
And you can easily tell, as you're examining this, you notice there's not even a crease in this thing. There is a keyhole right on top, but I mean, you give this thing the full pat down. There are no traps that you can see.
Well, nothing I can tell. It's as smooth as an egg.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna like look at Evander, who has like stopped me from doing something impulsive 6 times in a row already since we've entered the dungeon.
If you'd
I
like,
can,
I can do
if
it.
you want.
Nah, I can do it. I'll put it in.
All right. Well, in that case, Oz will clap his hands and just notice 2 sea turtles just bloop around Oz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No reason, just covering bases here.
Yeah, I'll pull the shield up and stand right next to Reggie,
I'm gonna put the key
preparing to
in.
intercept.
You put the key in and you turn, and it clicks. And then
Oh.
a moment, and then and the top half like pops up an inch. And then almost as if it's hovering, a like mist starts to leak out before it
Ooh.
slides back and then falls heavily to the floor. And inside it's hard to see at first, but then you hear "Wah, wah,
I'm sorry, what?
as inside Reggie appears to be a healthy human baby wrapped in a small cloth.
Oh my! I'm immediately gonna pick this thing up.
All right.
And I'll
You
turn to
pick
the
it up?
guys. What? in the
Congratulations,
gods?
Reggie.
Hey.
Whoa, wait, support the
You're a
neck bone.
dad.
Support the neck bone.
Oh, yeah.
There you are. Here, hold it like this.
Okay, thanks. I'm very like uncomfortably holding this thing.
I'm not touching
Do
it.
you want me to take them?
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea.
Hello
Can you
there,
stop?
little one. Oz is immediately just gonna start cooing this little baby. What are you doing here? I really hope you're not demonic. That's right.
It stops crying and it's kind of like just wide-eyed staring at you. But
This is a human?
yeah, appears to be a human baby.
Well,
Or some sort of shapeshifter, illusionist. Could be anything. But instincts are telling me to take care of it for now.
right. Yeah, we need to keep that thing safe. This is like look around. Do you guys think that Naz lady's watching us?
Almost definitely.
I mean, what kind of game
Probably a
is
good
this?
chance. If we're their entertainment, after all.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like, did you guys ever do like the races with the eggs at carnivals?
I know what you're talking about. I mean,
I've never been.
I went one time when I was in school.
I've never done one, but I've heard about them. I've seen some of them. But yeah, the idea is that like you have challenges with this thing that's very breakable, and just to see if you can get to the end without it breaking. Maybe this is just another way that Naz has designed to give us some incentive.
Oh, how
That is dark.
macabre, yes.
Well, if that's the case, we better protect this thing. I mean, we're gonna protect it anyway.
Or maybe it's a demon and
Yes.
it will try to kill us. at
Well,
some
as we
point.
know, all of Vork's failed creations are deadly.
Right.
Oh, are
Yeah.
you deadly little one? That is my finger, yes.
It
Not
didn't
everything
rip off
that
her
looks-
finger.
I'm gonna
Before
say,
we get into a position where it's going to become of dire importance, can you teach me how to hold a baby?
Yes, here, sure, hold on. Okay, put your... Yeah, Oz will quickly give a crash course.
With the sword still in my hand.
Put that down.
Reggie's like simulating it as if he were also holding a baby, like
Yeah.
practicing.
All right. How to take
Quick
care...
lesson.
Hold the baby. As Oz will kind of... we'll just do a quick cut as both Evander and...
Montage.
Evander and Reggie are like sitting on the ground as Oz is like talking, holding this baby with one hand.
Evander is terrified. He was the youngest. He's never had a little brother or sister.
Yeah.
All right, there you
Reggie's
are.
an only child too.
How does it feel, Evander?
Makes sense.
Comfortable?
Yeah. Does it look comfortable?
It looks fine. Sleeping like a baby.
Okay.
All right, now.
Can you take it?
Oh yes, I'm taking it right now. All right. Now, Reginald, here
Okay.
it comes. I'm guessing.
It
You can
looks
check.
like a.
Yeah, Oz would have checked.
It's a boy.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
All right.
little
There you
Yeah,
are.
hole.
maybe it's a boy.
There. Much better. Much better job of holding it.
Well, here's the next question. Who's
Yes.
gonna be holding the baby when we go on?
I think it's best if I hold the baby, considering the crash course.
Right.
Maybe it makes more sense for Oz to go in the middle now.
I think that's smart. Okay. I'm gonna give it back. I'll give the baby back to you.
All right.
I think we need to name it.
Well,
How about?
I mean, Reginald, I think this is kind of your domain. You're the one who hatched the egg, after all.
It's your baby.
As you see, Oz is pulling out some spare cloth and is making almost like a, I don't know what they're exactly called.
I
Just that
will-
little like
Baby Bjorn?
wrap.
What's
Yeah.
a Piper think? I haven't
A
seen
sling?
Piper.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's not a sling, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
But
let
like, yeah,
out
just
Piper.
that wrap around his shoulder where the baby can just kind of be held against him. It's just more
Like
of a
a little
woman thing, but
right here.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna walk.
So your
over,
hands
like-
are free, pretty much.
yeah,
Yeah.
kind of. I wouldn't trust that too much, but
Okay.
I can at least have a free
Jumps and the
hand.
baby just goes
Okay.
straight down.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
I'm like studying the baby
You just
as he's
turn into a
doing this.
kangaroo.
It's true.
And
Wow, that's huge, actually.
I shouldn't have said that, but yeah.
I'm
Take
like
out
studying the baby, and I let out Piper from my little animal box and like hold Piper out to the baby. Like, what do you think, Piper? What should we name him? Then Piper's like, yeah, no, she behaves well. I bring
Starts
her back.
burrowing into its eye.
She does a little to my ear. Definitely not actually talking to me. I think that's a good idea. Fellas, I've come up with a name. How about Reginald Wayne III?
I had a feeling that might be the name.
All right.
All right, Piper.
It
Now
seems
you
to
stay
make
safe.
sense to me.
I'll put Piper
All right.
away.
Reginald the Third.
There we go.
All right,
Well,
Reginald
now
the Second.
I will protect this thing with my life.
Reggie 3.
Reggie 3. I like that.
All right, Junior.
There you go.
That's you.
Oh, you're right. I guess that would be me. I'll look around. Is there another door, like on the other side of the room?
Yeah. Yep. It's just one other door to go to. It's pretty linear.
Okay. This won't hurt, little buddy. I'm gonna put my hand on Reginald Wayne III, and I'm gonna cast Tava's armor. Spend another hope.
Okay,
And a little
yeah.
purple light forms around him.
Love it.
All right. and
Point
I
of
will be-
order. by the way, I'm still unstoppable from our battle last time. So when
How
I
long does
took that
last?
damage, until I hit something 4 times.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you've just
Um,
been amped this whole time?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just fucking rock solid. But
Unstoppable.
so that damage I took earlier would have been knocked down 1 threshold. So I only needed to use 1
Okay,
armor
so
slot.
just
That's
one
the only
armor,
difference.
yep.
Just 1 armor
Okay.
slot.
Good call. Good thing you remember that now and not.
I know. I was just thinking, let me
Hour.
make sure I'm using all of my character stuff here.
Yeah. And I will be generally protecting this baby most of the time.
Okay.
Just moving forward, Oz is very conscious of keeping this baby safe.
Yes.
And I will
And
also stay
full-
within reaching distance of the baby.
Okay, in full transparency, baby mechanic, whoever is holding the baby, you only have 1 free hand.
No,
And depending on the action you were trying to take, it could be with disadvantage.
yes.
But yeah, Oz, with your little strap thing, I think for you in particular, if the baby's in that, I will like lower the DC a little bit,
Okay.
just because it gives you that slight more advantage.
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, 1 other door, you got the baby, you got your book, and you got the note.
Okay. Well, let's do it.
All right.
You're in the middle now.
The 4 of us.
4 of us.
All right.
It's
Come on,
almost
Reggie.
like traveling with Syndrix again.
Just a little bit different in size.
Just a higher knowledge
But
score.
You smell better,
Yeah.
don't you?
Probably.
This guy's just a little smarter.
All right.
Okay.
I'll open the next door.
Okay. I need you to make an agility reaction.
Naturally. Rolling like Dookie today. That's a 12 with fear.
Okay.
Not the
That was a
worst.
reaction, so I don't get a fear there.
Oh,
but,
that's true. That's true. So 12.
That does fail. When you grab this knob, you hear like a and an electrical shock just like hits your hand.
Joy buzzer.
For 9, and I'll say magic damage.
Yeah,
But,
that's an armor slot.
Oh,
Now
man.
that it's
Oh,
like
wait.
smoking, you can tell that whatever trap it was, it's been like exhausted.
Yeah, that's 1 armor slot.
Oh man.
It's not physical damage. So yeah, I pull my hand away, and I like instinctively take a step back and kind of start to push Oz back away from the door with the baby, and realize that it's over. Well, after all that, a hard time I gave you about being too impulsive, Reggie. I didn't check the door.
Huh.
Does it look like it's spent, like it was a charge, or does it look like it was just gonna happen? It's gonna happen again.
It looks like it's spent. There's like a large, like black, smoky burn mark around where the handle was, and it's like just like smoke leaking through it.
A little water will form above it and then just drop and splash over it.
Yeah.
No sparking, at least.
All right. Well, now I'll touch the wet electrical handle. And I'll grab it.
Oz will hand you a cloth. Oh, okay, here you are.
I'm just kidding. And I'll grab it and open it if it works now.
It works. Okay. You step through the door into a very large circular room, and there is a lot to take in here at first, but easily noticeable, which draws your attention right away. In the direct center of this circle room, sitting in the largest chair you have ever seen, is the largest humanoid creature you have ever seen.
Oh.
Gray skin, covered in old scars, arms longer than most of you are tall, and is sitting facing away from you and just asleep. Now, this room is mostly open space aside from a few notable features. The ceiling is about a 30-foot tall dome with a few cracks in it leaking bright moonlight, lighting up the area. Otherwise, this room is well lit with torches along the walls. there is a table next to the sleeping ogre creature with a fine piece of paper on it. There is a table with a lot of glass equipment, vials, tubes, and gadgets. There is a metallic table and box on the other side that seems to have some superheated metal or magma-like substance pumping through its contraptions and tubes. And lastly, there is a room on one side that looks a lot like a prison cell. Iron bars separate this room from the one you guys are in, and on the other side there seems to be like bags and boxes of random things, but it's hard to tell details from this distance. Now, to help you guys map this room out, I've kind of pictured it like a clock. You guys, the door you're walking in is like right at 9 o'clock. The prison cell room is at 12. And then between you, so like at about 10:30, 11, is the table with all the glass equipment on it. And then at 6 o'clock is the like metallic box with all the magma in it. Now, there is a lot going on here, and I will send you guys more notes, but I'm going to let you explore a little bit first.
Okay. What did you say was at 10 o'clock?
It's a table with all the glassware on it, with all the
I'm gonna immediately like
stuff.
Look at Oz and look at the baby, which is sleeping right now, right?
Yes.
It's quiet. It's currently quiet. And there is a countdown die active right now.
Sure.
It just started.
Sure.
Got it.
Can I see what size of a die that is, sir?
It is a 4.
Okay.
Wish it was more sides.
Yeah. Right, is across the room. Or do we...
At 3 o'clock,
the room is
directly
the gate.
across the room is, this is important detail,
Thank you.
is a large, like stone door with a skull on it and a keyhole.
So 12 o'clock was the gate.
Yeah.
3
Yep,
o'clock
the prison
is the
cell.
stone door with a skull and the keyhole.
Is the
So if
ogre
you
in the
look-
center of the room?
Straight center with that table next to him with the note on it. Okay.
How tall is the table? If this guy's a big guy.
It's about like chest height for you.
Oh, okay.
Just below the nips.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I
Whose
am
nips?
going to-
Yours. It
Okay.
scales. Everything scales to Evander.
Which set of nips? I mean,
The middle ones.
okay.
Seriously, I think the doctor said something wrong there at some point.
You sure you're a human?
It's mostly
All right.
scars, hard to tell.
So what's the plan moving forward here?
Very
Just-
quiet.
I'm hunting rabbits. Does anybody have magic that allows us to communicate at a distance? Or make us
I do.
quieter?
I have
Well-
telepathy.
Hold on. I have an idea. But that's going to involve... Evander, would you like to hold the baby?
He doesn't really like me very much. But I can try.
Alright. There you are, just like this. You've got it. Alright. And Oz will point to his temple, looking at Reginald.
I have bad news, actually.
Oh?
So, I could only carry so many spells across the walk, and that
Alright.
one's not with me.
Well, don't worry about it. You can see me. As you'll
Sorry.
see a little bit of water just trail along the ground, heading towards the table. As Oz is going to attempt to blink. So I'm gonna need to make a spellcast roll of 12, and on a success, I can spend a hope to teleport.
Nice.
Okay.
To a far distance? Yes. Is the table within far?
Oh, yes. From one end to the other of the room is very far.
Okay.
So right between that would be, I guess, between close and far, but yeah, it's within far.
Okay. All right, that is 22. Oh, I'm sorry. 21.
Yes.
Sorry. With fear. But Oz is going to you'll just see the water droplets. Does the water kind of like snake up the table and get to the. Well, I guess it's not that tall. We'll just sneak right over to the table as a puddle forms, and Oz kind of falls into a puddle that appears at his feet as he kind of.
Nice.
His seeps appear on the opposite side of the room. Well, opposite. In the middle of the room, right next to the sleeping figure and the table. So.
Okay. So you do so, and you pop right back up next to the table. And I'll say to kind of encapsulate all of the actions you're going to be taking, I'm going to have you roll a finesse roll now.
Okay.
Just to kind of clear up whatever you're doing next to the sleeping ogre. This one, you are right next to him. This is one of the higher DCs.
boy.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
How's a critical hit?
Yeah. That would
We
succeed.
needed it. We needed it.
That
Yes, we
would
did.
succeed.
All right. As
That would
Oz
succeed.
pops in, looks at the big fella for a second. He's like, we're good? All right. As he then kind of scans the table. And
He's even larger up close. It's truly giant.
That's crazy.
so Oz is going to quickly scan the table. Is there anything else besides the note?
Nope, just a note on a fine, crispy paper.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Was it crispy? Right.
No.
Alright.
Oz is going to
Crispy.
gently and carefully pick up the piece of paper.
Okay. You read this note, and it says, "Forge the key using the correct mixture. Ingredients can be found in the safe room. Create the mixture at the table and pour into the forge. Warning! Mixing incorrect ingredients can result in fatal or otherwise dangerous consequences. Please proceed with caution." And then it says known mixtures, and it lists 4 of the known mixtures that I will send to you all in detail in a second, once you explore
Alright.
more.
Okay. While you finish what you do.
Yeah, Oz is going to carefully roll that up and tuck it away. As Oz is going to teleport back
Okay.
to the group.
You also cleared a stress with that crit if you didn't before.
I did.
Okay.
And that is going to be a 15, also with fear. As,
Yeah, that succeeds.
I only needed a 12, so.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, okay. I was setting the DC in my head for that.
Oh.
It's inanimate objects.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That's higher than the DC
You
I set,
succeeded
so.
by both of your standards, which is
Yeah.
good. I think that's a win all
Yeah.
around.
I was
I also
actually,
think you
nah.
succeeded.
Alright, and Oz will pop back in, kind of pull people into the previous room and reveal the note.
Okay.
And
Okay.
take the baby back. So
Okay.
Evander can move his shoulders.
Yeah. Biggest endurance challenge. I can do this all day. I can do this all day.
Okay. Well, that's a little concerning. They said the recipe's in the safe room.
I assume that's the room behind the bars.
All right.
That's my guess.
Okay. Well, hey, I can get in there. You had a pretty cool trick there, Oz. I got one just like it.
Oh, perfect.
I don't.
Well, you could. No. I was gonna say you could stay back with the baby, but if that ogre wakes up, we're gonna need you next to us.
Wherever you think I'll be the most help. I can also go try to just look at the table of ingredients and get things ready for when you...
Right.
Wait, the recipe's in the safe room?
Mm-hmm. Recipes in the safe room. We got a
No,
metallic.
the recipes are on the note. I
The
just
ingredients are in the safe
kind of
room.
long, so I didn't read them out loud yet.
Gotcha.
Combine them on the table. Pour it
Recipes
into
in
the
safe.
forge.
Yes.
Or the ingredients. Okay, got it. All right. We should probably read these then first.
Oh, and also, when you picked up the note and made that finesse roll, that triggered one of the countdown die.
Oh,
Mm.
got it.
Sleep tight, baby. Okay. Before we go in, I'm gonna have spent time reading these recipes, so I know what I'm looking for.
Okay. Yep. And you can do so. I'm gonna go ahead and send this to you guys. It's gonna describe descriptions of what's on the note, of the table and the forge, and then what's in the ingredient room.
All right, all
Assuming
right.
you guys would find this all out eventually. Let me.
I'm going to. If you're gonna go get the ingredients.
Oh, I can just copy this link. Let me try this. Can you guys click on that in the chat?
Let's see.
Let's find out.
Yes.
1, 2.
No, it says we need
I have to
access.
request.
Hold on, let me unlock it then. Okay, try again.
There we go.
Nice, nice.
Okay.
Okay. Warning.
Oh, good. There's bits and pieces of it that are missing. But it appears there's a skeleton key. There's a skeleton door. Seems like that would make sense. Oh, a bottle of fire.
Right.
Healing potion. Pink liquid. That's not a basis of a healing potion. Doesn't matter.
It's a different
Okay.
universe, Oz.
Yes, but how can I trust that?
Well, next one. Purple base, pink base. Okay. This makes sense to me.
All right.
This is sick. Okay.
Great purple base liquid. All right. Combining. Pour this in the burner table first. Yep. Let it cool. That seems pretty straightforward. I kind of did some stuff like this in school.
All
I
right.
don't know if this job's gonna take multiple sets of hands.
Well.
Like I've read Too Many Cooks in the Kitchen.
Right.
So maybe what I can do is keep watch.
That's a good
And
call.
If he does wake up, I'll pull him away. So then I shouldn't hold the baby.
Perhaps it's best if you two go ahead and I stay in this previous room with the baby.
I think
Oz, you're the one that's like good at the potion making.
separating
oh,
us
right. There's
over a
ingredients right
threshold,
there.
it does
That's true.
save, potentially put you in a safer place. But if we ever get cut off, if those rooms ever close,
Yeah.
there's no guarantee we could get back to you. And I think that's
Yeah.
a higher risk.
Understandable.
I think
I agree.
if you can control the baby, which it seems like you do a good job of, and I don't know if control the baby is the right way to say that. I've never had a baby. But if you can control if you've trained the baby well enough,
Training.
I've got my baby leash right here.
yeah, then maybe Reggie can get the ingredients. You can help mix them at the table, and then we can all be at the forge. And while that's happening, I'll keep an eye on
All right.
Sleeping Beauty.
Okay.
Then,
Let's do it.
Evander, if you're keeping on the. All right. Well, let's head over to the table. I suppose you two can keep going to that safe room, and I'll glance over the table and make sure everything is where I need it.
I'm gonna walk. So like if they're going to 10:30 and 12 o'clock, I'm gonna walk closer to 1 or 2. And my intention is I want to still be within close range of them so that I can get to them if I need to, but that I'm far enough away that I
How
have
close
a good
do you
vantage.
need to be? Does it say?
For
Or
what?
Are you saying?
To take a
to-
hit, I need to be very close.
Okay.
But my intention is different than that. So I'm going
Okay.
to walk over. So I'm at like 1 or 2 o'clock so I can see the thing's face.
Oh,
I have
okay.
a clear line of sight on my party. I can get to them within 1 movement if possible. And then I'm just going to sit cross-legged and just stare at this thing like a statue, waiting for it to flinch.
Okay.
I'm gonna like kind of like.
I'm gonna say you getting into position triggers the countdown die.
All right.
I'm gonna like lean in close to you, Oz. Hey, Oz. Between you and me, when I said I can do something cool like that, I really can, but it kind of takes a lot out of me. How hard is yours to do?
It's very easy. Why do you ask?
Well, I mean, I can do it, but it might actually be better if you go in there.
All right. Well, is the room locked?
I haven't walked over there. It's just iron bars.
All right. Well, yeah. I'll pass you the baby.
Take it.
Yep. They are like that. Yep. Good job. As
Sleep, little
as
baby.
Oz will head over to the storage room.
Okay.
The iron bars.
Okay.
What's the dealio with those?
You walk up to them. These bars, they're obviously too tight to step through yourself. But on the
Send the
far
baby.
wall of this room, there are like bags of various ingredients all listed in that handout. Like there's a blue powder bag, green liquid vials, orange powder, oats, leaves, sugar, brown powder, and bone fragments, and random other stuff. But all within or out of arm's reach.
A little water will snake its way into the room as Oz will try to blink into the space.
Okay. And Evander, you're in the room, right? With the baby?
So am I.
I don't
No,
have the baby.
I have the baby,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I'm in the
You-
room.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
by the table with the mixing stuff.
So
Oz is teleporting into the storeroom.
Okay.
I am at like 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Within close range of them,
Perfect.
but far enough away that I can still see the face of the giant.
all right.
Okay.
I did get high enough on my roll with hope. Nice. So I'm
Nice.
just going to blink into the room.
Yep. And you're in. And I'll need you to. I'll go ahead and have you make another finesse roll. Just as you're like kind of sneaking around this room.
Yeah. Sneaking and rummaging.
Yep.
It's not a crit this time. That is going to be. Oh no. That looks like it's going to be a 10
Ooh.
with fear.
Okay.
With fear.
Mm.
Good.
Okay.
I don't know that we've rolled with hope yet, except for crits.
Yeah.
I don't think you guys have either, and I'll be
rolled-
full
I've rolled
transparency. I have 9 fear right now.
Ooh.
Just
Um,
loving
this
every
ogre's
minute
about
of it.
to.
which is great for me because Evander, you're clocking the room. You see the ogre, you see Oz, you see Reggie. Like everything's fine.
I'm just staring at this ogre.
Reggie like kind of glides up stealthily, puts some water over, and just with all the confidence that you're used to seeing from this well-practiced magic he's probably done hundreds of times. Yeah, he teleports right in, but when you look back, you're making direct eye contact with an ogre creature who is very much awake. And he has something clutched in his right hand, which you're just now seeing is a red vial. And he is going to stand up and run straight at you, Evander,
Oh my god.
with arm reared back. And we're going to start
Perfect.
a little combat here. and puzzle at the same time. So how this is going to work is any action you guys take that requires a roll, like obviously if you fail to roll or roll with fear, it just goes back to the ogre who's going to be trying to smash while you guys complete this.
Aren't we all?
Oh man.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on, brother.
Let me get this ready. There's one thing I have to grab. The book.
Look.
Okay. So, Ogre's first. Evander, he is running up to you, and this guy is just towering over you.
Yeah, I pop up, obviously.
Yep.
Try to meet him.
And just this fist, which is the sides of your chest, is going to make a healthy attempt to punch you and cave that chest in.
Healthy for who, I might ask.
That is a 17 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. And actually, I need to grab something. Another dice.
Yeah, more damage.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay. This punch immediately knocks the wind out of you. You take 18 physical damage.
18 is exactly my minor threshold, my major threshold.
Ooh, nice.
So that pushes me to major. Fortunately, that knocks down because I'm unstoppable.
Yes.
And so I will mark 1 armor slot and negate the damage.
Okay. And he is, what's it called? Relentless? He's going to spend a fear and take another punch at you.
So I just leap up and try to like run into him and just take the fist. I like bring my shield up, but he punches the shield into my chest and still knocks me back a couple feet. And I like, as soon as I get traction again, I'm running back at him and just in time for the second fist. To
Just
come
in time for the second one. All right, and that is another 17 to hit.
For sure.
It's funny, I actually rolled the exact same dice
Nice.
combo. That's 19 physical damage. And then with that, triggers the final countdown die. The baby starts crying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured.
No.
No. Oh, Reggie, it's okay, buddy.
And the ogre.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Is it my turn? Is it our turn?
Yes, it's your guys' turn now.
I will take the first action because I am going to, as this thing turns and hears the baby crying, I'm going to duck underneath its arm and just give it like a graze with my blade across its side. I'm not going to do an attack. I'm just drawing its attention. And I will attempt to goad this thing on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
Don't you
annoying
have
enough.
something like an ability for that?
That's what I'm
he's
using.
doing right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
that's
turn
what
around
it's
and
called.
I'm gonna like
Yeah.
glide past him and I'm just gonna like poke him in the ass. Just like be annoying.
Okay.
Okay, so I need to make a presence roll against him.
Okay.
I want to use anything
It's
on
against
this.
his difficulty?
Shit, I don't remember if I used that last time. Yeah, just against his difficulty. Yeah, I'm not gonna add anything to it because I can't remember if I used. I think I used my Orderborn value last time.
I think you did.
I think so. I know you did at least once.
Okay, that's not bad. That is. It's a 15 with hope.
You fail to goad him.
Oh no. But it wasn't. Oh, it was hope, but you failed.
Yeah.
Which puts it back to me, who is going to run towards Reggie and is going to try to punch you.
Okay.
Let's see. 13.
That hits with my correct evasion.
Why'd you stop cheating?
Yeah.
Ooh, crazy roll. 21.
Wow, that is severe. But as soon as I see that Evander failed and this thing is sprinting at me, as it rears back, I'm going to spend a hope, and I move Reggie 3 to one arm, throw my arm across the other with my greatstaff, and this purple, like, shield forms above me and just takes the blunt, like, from this thing, and it shatters, and I take no damage.
Oh, nice.
No damage at all?
None. I negate the damage, but I had to spend a hope to do it.
How many times? You can just do that as long as you have hope.
Yes.
It's a wizard move.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
I'm
punch
like,
That's
was going.
insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's really good, yeah.
And then
We'll just assume Colby's reading this correctly, right?
I can read it out loud.
yeah,
Once per long. Oh, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
Huzzah!
All right.
That's
Thanks
tough.
for that.
You know that's
Well, this
tough,
punch
right?
was gonna hurt. So you have baby in one hand. You instinct. You know what you have to do. Reggie, you practice this. You pull out the spell. It shatters from the punch, and this brute, who hasn't really made a sound, is just going to kind of stop and scan and see that Oz is also like in the battlefield, where he's finally taking it all in. And I'll pass it back to you guys.
Oz, you're like
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
in
room
the-
still, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm in between the bar, behind the bars.
The first thing I'm doing is I'm yelling out for Evander. Like, help! And
Yeah.
then,
Yeah, if you'll allow me, I'm gonna run over there
Yeah.
and just try
Oh,
to
yeah.
at least get within 10 feet of him. My whole
Yes.
plan to draw it away, I guess I
Yeah,
should have just been
yeah, you can.
further, but like, yeah. So I'll run over. I'm gonna run into melee range with it. I'm gonna be right next to him, and I'm just gonna attempt to goad him on again.
Okay.
Because I don't want to. I think still pulling his attention away from him is better than having to cause stress or anything. So give it another shot. This time I will. I'm gonna run up and try to, with my shield, come up from behind and just like run between his legs and bring my shield up and just speed bag his nuts if they're hanging down there.
Okay. He's wearing a pants of some
Yeah,
sort.
but they're still in there somewhere.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
not
in
like
there.
actually speed bagging. I'm just, as I run, like duck through, I'm gonna swing my shield up and just like knock his nuts and then turn and face
is
him
his
to try
weak
to draw his
spot, yeah.
attention.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not cool, bro.
It's for the baby. Hold on. That's not a good fear die. My hope die
Oh.
bounced out. So we're going to actually hope for a low roll here so that I can crit, because I don't know another way that
Oh,
I can
boy.
succeed. That is the exact same thing I rolled last time.
oh man.
Eesh.
15 with hope.
It's not enough. But
Fear die is really
he
fucking
is
me.
going to punch you this turn.
Great.
Um,
Mission
That's good.
accomplished.
but he's not
Yeah.
stuck on you. He's this time he's just gonna go for a kick. He's just gonna turn around and just try to front kick you out of the way.
Get out of here.
So that is 16 to hit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's 22 physical damage.
That is one armor slot.
Okay. Let's see. Do that. Okay. And with that, I'll just pass it back to you guys. I'm
Okay.
gonna be
All right,
saving some of this.
Oz
Yeah.
is going to quickly scoop up. Seeing everything going on, he knows he needs to grab at least one thing.
Mm-hmm.
So he is going to grab. He's going to find the blue powder bag and
Mhm.
nab it. How big is it?
It's grabbable with one hand.
Okay. He's going to quickly take it, tie it to his belt as seeing everything going on there, he will. I'm assuming they're close.
Yeah,
Kind of region,
because
yeah.
they're all kind of bunched up.
Oh
almost
yeah, right near
in
the
front of
alchemy
you,
table.
almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right away, Oz is going to go ahead and I am going to cast Death Grip on this guy.
Okay.
It's kind of what I did, if you think about it.
True. Also, is there no way like to open these bars from this side?
Yeah, there's no door.
Okay, just bars. Okay.
Yep.
All right. I will hold my, reach my hand out from the bars as like almost like a little vortex kind of starts to form under these ogre's feet as tendrils start to wrap around his legs. That is going to be I hope this works. Does a 17 get him?
It does.
Yes.
Thank God. It is with fear though, unfortunately.
Oh
But-
man.
The big old ogre boy is going to mark 2 stress. And
Okay.
he is temporarily restrained.
Okay.
As these
Okay.
tentacles, sort of like the octopus tentacles, kind of like twirl up and start gripping around his hips and pulling upwards.
Okay. This ogre is gonna do a couple things. First, so these tendrils, they come up and they grab him. And again, not making it peep, he just looks down, and I'm gonna spend a fear, and he's just gonna immediately rip them off of himself
No.
to become unrestrained.
Yeah.
Then he's gonna punch Evander again.
Water rains down over Evander.
Yeah.
It's a good try.
Shield.
That
make it
is a 23 to hit. That's a good roll.
3 times my AC. Or my evasion.
That's 19 physical damage.
You love
And then-
just over my threshold, you little shit.
I'm rolling decent. I'm gonna spend another fear to use. God, I keep wanting to say unstoppable, relentless.
You wish.
And he's gonna walk over to the bars right in front of Oz, and he's just gonna bend them open, and then just go for an overhand hook
Yeah, thank
straight
you.
to your face. That is a 9.
A 9 that doesn't hit.
Yeah,
Turns
wow.
out he kind of
So he just
overexerted himself.
yeah.
You just run
And
by
then
him.
just swung wide. But he is standing like in this gap. So I'll pass it back to y'all. Well, I have to. Yeah.
Looking at this thing, you said he's carrying a red vial.
Yep,
Yep.
in his right fist.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, boys, I think we need that red vial.
We definitely do.
All right. And then I'm gonna cast, unless you're trying to do something first, Oz, because he's right in front of you.
Right. I mean, I can, but
Um,
you go ahead. You have the spotlight.
Right. Yes. I'm going to, similar to what we've all been trying to do, cast Mystic Tether at this guy. So I need to make a spellcasting roll against him. A 10. It is with hope. Dude.
We are
that-
struggling today.
Yeah.
Yes. You see these like, I'm like, Oz, grab it when I use this, and then I like shoot out this purple chain from the great staff, and it just straight up like misses and just like clanks into the wall and falls.
Grabs on
Oh,
one of the
no.
bars.
I am holding a baby with one hand. Oh, my bad.
Crying baby, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay, Reggie. It's okay.
All right. Well,
Talking to
ogre.
himself, not the baby.
Okay.
Smash.
Back to the ogre is going to. It's gonna function the same as his other melee attacks, but for the sake of flavor this time, Ozzy's just gonna grab like the top of your head, and it fits. Like his entire palm is just like the crown of your head,
Oh.
and then he's just gonna like headbutt you as best he can. And that is a critical.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh, dude. We need to hurry up.
That your description makes sense now.
29 physical damage, forehead to forehead, just as he tries to just disorient you. And then he's gonna turn away from you. I'm gonna spend another fear. I have 6 remaining after that, and just gonna swing a punch at Evander.
All right. Well, as he pulls me up and attempts to slam into my head, he's definitely going to connect with a sea turtle as it shoots in front of him.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, sea turtles are still hard, and now there's a sea turtle between Oz and this ogre. So just boom.
Getting knocked out by a sea turtle is crazy.
So I'm going to use the sea turtle is going to knock it down a threshold, and I will use a armor class to just take 1 damage.
Nice. Okay. Evander, swing at you was 18 to hit. God, I'm rolling like crazy.
Yeah.
Damage is not crazy. 15.
Hey, that's a 0. That's a spicy nothing.
Nice.
Knock
So
it
this
down to
time,
nothing.
you're expecting it. You can kind of see where the punch is exactly going to land.
I kind of duck out of the way, and he hits my arm, and it does almost like just dislocate my shoulder, even with a glancing blow. But my shield just gets knocked down, and I kind of like duck past the blow. Get up next to him again.
Exactly right. And that's back to you guys.
All right. I think right away, Oz is going to go ahead and, the whirlpool form around Oz, kind of bursting him out of the ogre's grip as the water starts to kind of form around his hand as this big old crab claw kind of starts to pin his arm to his body. As I'm going to attempt another death grip.
Okay, and this is specifically on the hand that's holding the vial?
Yeah, trying to kind of like
Yeah.
pop it open, yeah.
Sure.
Let's see. That is 16. Does that hit him?
That just succeeds.
Oh! Okay.
Did you tell me those 2 15s were 1 low? That sucks.
Man.
So you
That sucks.
So
Right.
you see him punch, he misses wide. Describe, however,
Yeah.
the
The
flavor.
Oz will burst out and the water will swirl and kind of wrap around his wrist as this crab claw forms and then just pinches down around his wrist, kind of forcing him to pop his hand open and forcing him to take 2 stress.
Okay. Yeah, he marks
Nice.
2 more stress. He is almost vulnerable.
Anatomically
And,
speaking, if you pinched on the flexor tendons, that would actually make it harder for him to open his hand. But
Well, luckily, Oz is a skilled anatomist, so he knows not to do that.
Yeah.
he knows exactly where to pinch.
Yep.
And speaking of which, his arm gets pinned up and his palm opens and this vial drops and clink, 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 and rolls to your feet, Reggie.
Me? Oh, okay. Is it still our turn?
It is. He's also restrained during all this.
Okay.
As-
Okay.
Yes, as Oz will kind of duck out by him and start running not towards Reggie because there's a baby there,
Yes.
but that was the hope.
Okay.
So we can
Restrained
keep going.
makes him
Yeah,
vulnerable?
No, it just means he can't move.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Vulnerable is just a different.
Yeah, vulnerable is a different condition.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up this red vial.
hold on. Okay.
Okay. You said hold on, am I good?
You pick it up?
Yes. I pick up this red vial.
Dying silly?
Yeah. And I'm gonna say, there's still something we need. There's something else we don't know what it is. I'm gonna like start walking over towards the area to make the glass to make the purple base.
Yeah. I have the blue here.
Okay.
Get to the other side of the room with the baby.
Okay. I'll give you the red and I'll start going the other way.
Do you want to just dash for it so we can just kind of use an action?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to.
I mean, we're kind of doing a lot, so it feels like we should.
That is true.
Yeah, I was.
You know,
You
maybe
can't just
don't.
continually move 30 feet in increments without
Yeah, that's
taking action.
true.
We don't need to.
Let's just not.
I rolled a 7 with fear.
To be fair, you're probably pretty freaked out. You're the baby.
Yeah, that's true.
How fast can I run?
Yeah, that's I like that visual. It's exactly what happened. You're just like, okay.
Yeah.
Smooth ball walking.
Yeah. So I'm mall walking towards
Okay.
Oz with this vial.
You're good.
Well, I assumed you got me the vial. You're just kind of walking away.
Just trying to get away. Yes.
Yeah.
Is there anybody? Evander, are you still within melee range?
Fuck yeah, I am.
All right, so his right hand is restrained. He's just gonna take a left hook at your face. That is a 10.
Still hits, and you know it does.
You know that hits.
I forgot for a second. That is 16 physical.
That's 0 physical.
Okay.
Just
So,
this
yeah,
time I
you've
just
got him
take it to
down
the
now.
chest, but it like he's like hitting me, and I'm kind of flying back, and then this time he hits me, and I just don't go anywhere. Just like truly become unstoppable behind that.
So he cocks his head a little bit. And then is gonna spin a fear and is gonna punch even harder.
Fuck.
It's relentless.
Yeah.
That is a dirty 20.
Oh man.
Barely hits.
10, obviously. 20.
That is 18.
Fuck you and my minor threshold, dude. You hit it. You've hit exactly the threshold.
That's
multiple times.
1 point and 3 hits.
No, that's an armor slot.
Fuck you. Yeah.
Come on. Yeah.
All right. This one knocks me back a little bit. I will attempt to. This is a tough call. I never know which direction to go with this. I'm gonna attempt to duck under this thing's legs again and run into the caged area. And I'm going to, as I do so, slice across his Achilles. Again, not deep, not like a full swing, just to annoy him. And I'm going to swing around the other way and try to draw his attention deeper away from where they're headed. And
Okay.
I will try to goad him on.
Okay.
God damn it, I keep rolling out of my little box thing.
No way.
This is
dude.
insane! That's a fucking 10 with
Ugh.
fear.
Okay.
I
So,
rolled above
He's
a 5.
not impressed with
with
the
fear.
Yeah.
I'm like,
in
come
fact-
on.
So you run into the prison room, right?
Yes.
Okay. You try to slice his Achilles, it doesn't even like get more than just skin level. And he looks back at the others. He looks back at you. Kind of like nods to himself a little bit. He follows you into the prison room, and then he turns around and bends the metal back closed.
Oh.
Wait, so is he in with me or no?
So
He is.
you're in there with him.
Yeah. Oh no.
Joke's on him, motherfucker. That's the best case scenario.
Okay.
Come on.
You roll with fear, and I will say, like, witnessing this, mark as stress as you know that there is pain coming.
He turned it into a cage fight.
Yeah, dude.
Let's do it.
Is it to us now, or are you still up?
That was with fear, so it's me. And he's going to punch Evander with his
As
fist.
one wants to do.
Again and again and again.
Oh,
As
wait a
wants to
second.
do.
I would have had to spend a fear to become unrestrained earlier.
That's true.
Yes.
So I'm going to do that. And then to hit, that is.
What are your
14
fear
to hit.
tokens for the day, by the way?
I'm at 5 left.
No, I mean,
what'd
like,
you
what are
choose?
you using?
They're these little red gems.
Ooh.
Ah, those are
Fancy.
Yeah,
nice.
they're nice.
Those are
Oh,
nice.
shoot.
Oh, and that one counts.
Well, does a 14 hit?
Of course it does.
That is 24 physical damage.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm out of armor slots.
Ooh, okay.
So that is 1 health. Because I still knock it down a slot.
Okay.
And now you see some like blood dripping out. Like there's through the holes in the helmet. After that hit, there was like a cough and like blood starts to drip out of him as he's finally gotten through my scarred, hardened exterior. And I just like he's like breathing heavily, but still shield weakly held aloft. Come on.
Okay, I'll pass it back to you guys after that.
Seeing this, I'm gonna yell to you, Evander. Evander, you tell me when you need out of there. You tell me the truth. And then like, we're gonna say, hold him long enough, and I'm gonna start going over towards Oz to help.
Oz will be worried, but also shaking currently the blue powder into the red vial, shaking as the liquid starts to.
Yeah, and there's on this table. There's plenty of empty vials and all the tools you would need.
Yeah. Luckily, the red vial comes with a vial. So
yeah, so perfect. Yeah, you just dump in the blue, mix it, and it turns purple. As described.
All right. Well,
What's next?
that looks like it's going well so far. All right. Burner tube should be.
What's
Something
happening?
went horribly wrong.
Yeah.
There's a cat in the dungeon.
I don't think so.
Cat.
I'm not
Oh.
sure what happened there. That is a.
Paranormal?
Is that spray tan?
There's a rat in the dungeon.
Maybe. I live with rats, by the way, not actual like pet rats. Rats everywhere in the walls. They're constantly nibbling at my toes while I play.
That's cool.
Anyway.
But apparently they're like bright orange. They love
Calls
spray
himself a
tan.
druid, just has a bunch of rat.
Turns out the rats are free. You can get them from the sewers. All right. Anyway, now that after that little distraction, Oz will immediately head over, kind of in his element. Although things are a little off, of course, but he's more of a simple remedy sort of guy instead of all this fancy stuff. He's going to pour the purple base into the burner tube and sit there and stare at it as it starts to heat up.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't take long, it starts to bubble. And it's just kind of like a simmer.
We need to add something else.
Right. I'm like looking over your shoulder reading the recipe.
Yes, the problem
right.
is it's probably one of the ingredients in there. As
Oh no.
Oz will point over to the cage fight.
Hey Vander, anything look special in there?
I'm gonna take a swing at this guy.
Yeah.
And I will say the ingredients are listed in that handout.
I see that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
But all right, Andy, you're swinging.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. He has not been hit yet. He's just really stressed out.
The guy can't roll. What do you want from him? That's a 13
With?
with hope.
Okay.
It definitely misses.
That's good at least.
That
Get hope.
misses. And he's just gonna punch you in the face.
Sure. I'll swing out and just like carve across his thick hide and don't even find purchase. 'Cause
And that
my
is
bones are brittle currently.
Natural 1.
Ooh.
Wow.
Damn right it is.
So, Evander, you're kind of kicking into high gear. No more armor slots. Like, it's all you now. So you kind of turn on the switch, and almost by instinct, this punch, it's going wide. He sees that you're vulnerable. He's going for like the kill shots. This one you easily duck as he just swings and even stumbles a little bit, kind of revealing a weak spot on his side. And that's back to you guys.
The first time I've actually ducked out of the way of a punch instead of leaning into it. He was taken off guard.
And you can flavor that
balance.
however you like. I guess just the point is that your mindset's switched and he's telegraphing now.
Yeah, no,
All
for
right.
sure.
I'm
Looking, can Oz, using his knowledge, can Oz kind of deduce?
So I think
While you're doing that too,
I think if you stare at the ingredients
Yes,
long enough,
I got it.
Travis could deduce.
I could do it.
I
There's got to be
see.
something that's
Oz,
not
Oz, Oz,
involved
look,
in the
look.
other recipes.
Yeah, so I'm like, we've used blue, the green and orange and the palm oats are used in other ones, but I mean, there's bone fragments. It's a skeleton key. What, is it bone fragments?
That's not how alchemism or herbalism works at all. You don't have to
Well,
use.
I'm aware of that, but how is liquid gonna make a key?
I'm assuming it's a magical process, but sure, we could try the bone fragments.
I mean, the only other ones are a bag of leafy greens, sugar, and brown powder. Those are the only ones that aren't used elsewhere.
What do you mean? That's not how it works. You can use just the same ingredient multiple times.
You're right.
Anyway,
Somebody stab Oz in the throat.
bone fragments make sense. This is a stressful situation.
Evander!
All that just to say I agree.
Listen,
I had already
That's
turned
the way
away.
Oz agrees.
yeah.
You see me going towards the bars, like, I'm just carrying the baby. Evander!
Yeah.
Grab the
Yeah.
bone fragments. Let me know when you got them.
Okay.
Oz is going to appear next to Evander as a pool of water. Just
Okay.
keep the baby away. And,
Okay.
so they're like, all right, keep distracting him. That was with Hope, by the way.
Nice.
Boy, his teleporting is nice.
Yeah.
You're using a hope every time, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's not free. Just for
It's not free.
anybody who might be watching this thinking that's
Correct.
OP.
Yeah. It costs a Hope to teleport. I just keep rolling with Hope while I do it, so it's very nice. And if you'll allow me, I'm going to attempt to. Well, I already looked over the room, so I guess I would kind of
Yeah.
go with the bone.
I'd
fragments.
say, with your success and your role from earlier, like investigating the room, you can deduce which one's the bone fragments, and it's in a similar bag that you can hold in
Yeah,
one
the
hand.
clickety clack noise in one.
Yeah. They're very finely sanded down, but yeah.
Okay, next.
I will attempt to goad him on one more time while he's in the room with me to draw his attention so that he
Okay.
doesn't try to hit Oz, who has just appeared in, since Oz told me specifically to distract him.
Okay. Go for it.
And I'm just going to, like,
Hey, I'm.
inside of his
You're
knee
due.
with my shield, I'm going to hit the inside of the knee, and I'm going to say, come on, I'm not done with you yet. And
Hit me.
haven't heard him once.
Yeah.
Let's see if that streak continues. 16, motherfucker.
Oh!
Okay, so this
When
is
we
right
needed
after
it
he
most.
swung and missed wide, and then you hit him back in the knee. He falls down to his knee, and he turns at you. And for the first time, he speaks.
Oh.
He says, "You've made a horrible misjudgment." And he's gonna. Was that with hope or
That was
fear?
with hope. That was with hope.
Okay,
Ooh,
so
let's
he says
go.
that and does nothing yet.
All right. Oz will give Evander a nod as. Just keep rolling with hope when teleporting. That's well over 20. And Oz
Yeah.
gives a nod and kind of like
You're good.
falls backwards and kind of splashes into a puddle.
Yeah, you get performative at this point as you can.
High
As,
swan diving.
Yeah.
Gets up on the table.
as Reginald
Does a full approach.
glances back as Oz just got like the momentum of him falling backwards pushes him up.
Yeah.
And just whoom, next to the
That's
table.
awesome.
As he then starts to continue the alchemical process, and that was with hope. So
Okay, so to complete the potion making process, whoever is going to be doing this, we can make this a group roll between you two. So it's either going to require finesse or knowledge. You can make one or the other. The DC is slightly lower if you use finesse.
All right. Well, Oz will go ahead and attempt this, and I'm going to use a hope.
And
oh yeah.
Okay. Go for it.
I'm going to use a hope to add my herbalist experience.
Okay. Yes. Perfect. And then, Reggie, if you wanted to help with the group roll, you can roll whatever. Like, if you wanted to use knowledge, you could say that you're using like your studies and everything, and you roll your knowledge check. And if you succeed against the DC, you add a +1 to Oz's total.
Okay, I'll do that. And I'm going
Do you get a
to.
minus?
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Not only that, I'm gonna use my learned experience, and I'm gonna use my adept wizard school of knowledge trait, where I can mark a stress instead of using a hope to add that.
Okay.
And I rolled an 11, which is my strange pattern, so I gained a hope from that.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Okay. What was the total?
19 with fear, though. No, actually, it's 22 with fear.
Okay. So your fear doesn't matter, but that does succeed. So Oz, you add a +1 to your total, and
Alright,
your
that's-
fear and hope does matter.
Okay, that's 16 with hope.
Nice.
Okay. And was this
Finesse.
finesse? Okay. Perfect. And is that after the +1?
That is after the +1, yeah.
Okay. So you get the blue bubbling. You mix in the bone fragments, and you click the release valve, and it starts to go through the tubes into the output vial. And it sits there for a moment, and it cools very quickly as it's passing through the tubes. And it didn't explode. It seems stable,
Ooh.
and it is there for you.
Okay.
Excellent. As Oz will pick it up and swirl some water around it to help it cool down.
Nice.
Yeah. All right.
Also, I forgot to mention, when I goaded him on and I succeeded, he marks a stress.
Ooh, he's
Okay,
vulnerable
he's
now.
vulnerable. Yep.
Nice.
Still no HP marked. He's just pissed off.
Oh,
Yeah.
What a mighty smolder.
Yeah.
That was with hope, so I
Okay.
Okay,
suppose
I'm spinning a
Oz-
fear to interrupt.
Understandable.
And with that, so you've made a terrible misjudgment. And left hook straight to your rib cage,
With
Evander.
disadvantage.
With disadvantage, doesn't matter. Roll the 1.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
Yeah, you see
I
that was
thought you
going
meant
the
it
other
doesn't
way.
matter because it'll hit me either way, which is usually true.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Roll the 1. Yeah.
Also, does he have disadvantage because he's vulnerable? I think
I
he's
don't
only.
think so. I think it's only
No, he has
advantage.
disadvantage because of goad
he's
them on.
goaded on. That's
Yeah, 'cause it's
right.
goaded.
Uh-huh. They have to target me on their next action, next time they're spotlighted, and they attack with disadvantage.
Nice, nice.
So is he still goaded?
No,
Technically,
that's
it's just the next time you spotlight them. So since
So
he has
that would've been-
relentless, when you were spotlight him the second time, I guess technically no.
Yeah.
It's just the first time he's spotlighted.
Okay, that's what I was thinking as well. Well, regardless, back to you guys. That was a waste. It happens. It happens.
Yeah.
Again, I'll just take that shot and just not move, so I'll be unstoppable
Yeah.
under the force. He
Just-
like swings
you're-
down and just connects with this like a statue.
Yes. So Oz will head over to the forge.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
I'm keenly
can get there.
watching this cage fight too, seeing if Evander is like showing more signs of blood that he's not telling me. So just keeping an eye.
Okay.
Pour mixture to cast, then hold the lever down for 10 seconds. Reginald, how good are you at counting?
I mean, I can do it. I'm not Centrix.
This would be the hardest puzzle with Syndrix.
He is an excellent
Hardest part of the
counter. That's a
puzzle.
good point. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no,
Oz,
Syndrix.
Oz will pour the mixture and turn and offer to take the baby back.
Okay.
Alright.
Don't get him confused and accidentally pour the baby in and hold the mixture.
Yeah, you read the note. You
Right.
know, to pull the lever down, hold it for 10 seconds.
Okay. I'm gonna pour the lever in, and or pour the. I'm gonna pour the thing, in, and then pull the lever down.
Yeah.
And start counting out loud.
Okay. And as you're holding it down,
3.
the handle starts to heat up a ton.
Oh.
And I need you to make a strength reaction to like hold the pressure down during this.
I want to offer something.
Okay.
When I notice, and maybe I still need to make a roll, but when I notice it getting hot, I would immediately try to cast Magic Hand, which conjures a magical hand with the same size and strength as my own within far range to like hold it down for me.
Ooh.
And then I can let go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that works. That's perfect.
Yeah.
I don't think it costs anything. There's literally nothing on here.
Probably
It
just
says
mage
I-
hand, yeah.
You
Yeah.
have to roll for it.
It doesn't even say.
That's what I
Just
thought you were going to
literally-
use to
Why
get
didn't-
ingredients. But
Why didn't you use that to do all of the things we've done so far, including
I
open
was
the chest and
Maybe
open all the
going
doors?
to.
I was electrocuted.
I know. You know what's funny is right after you did that, I was gonna cast it and open the door, but I was like, oh, I don't want to.
right
now,
after
now that I
this.
got a shot.
Ouch. Here, let me do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you hold it, it starts to get hot, and you let go, instinctively casting it, and it almost just like leaves an image of your hand holding
Cool.
it down.
I also
For 10
love the
seconds-
image of like we worked so hard and we risked our lives to get these ingredients, and we're like, you have to hold it down for 10 seconds. And at the
As
first
soon as
sign
it
of
gets a
pain,
little
he goes,
hot.
nope. So we would have just seen like, ooh, I don't want to touch that. That's hot.
That's awesome. Classic wizard. Yeah, so you hold it 10 seconds, you lift it back up, and in the key slot is now a solid key.
All right, I'm gonna grab it with the mage hand in case it's hot.
It's not,
Okay.
but you wouldn't be able to tell. You don't think it is.
I'm gonna walk back over towards Oz, still just like hands down with it hovering in front of me in a palm.
Okay.
I guess it's okay. All right, we got it. Now what? What does it say? And I'll like look back over the note.
Well, it's a key. We can
Right.
use it on the door.
Okay. I'm gonna take the key.
Yes, yes. Very astute.
I'm gonna go over to the door and try to use it.
You put the key in, it turns, it clicks, and then this large stone door just and opens.
All right. I'm gonna turn towards Oz or towards Evander. Evander, you ready to get out of there?
And I lied. This door opens. It's like a push, so it opens like.
Yeah.
Okay.
That might matter.
Are we done?
We did it. We're ready to go.
Okay.
All right. I'm going
Bars
to.
are very much closed.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Arcane Door. Where did that one go? Oh, there it is. Oh, I pulled out the wrong one. That's why. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I know it's in here. Technical difficulties.
Well,
even though it's
I have a
not-
picture of it.
Evander gets picked up and ripped in half.
Am I blind?
While you're
Oops, I
rifling through your
teleported the
spellbook.
ogre to us instead.
I feel like I dog-eared the page, but I just can't find it.
It's called Book of Vagris. Is the name of the card.
Dude, maybe the card like fell on the ground.
Gross.
All right.
Just leave
When you
it.
have no adversaries within melee range, make a
Cool.
spellcast roll 13.
Yes. Okay.
On a success, I'm sure you remember the spell.
Let's find out.
Oh my gosh. Well, I rolled a 15 with my plus. Or 16. No, 15. 16.
Okay.
It is with fear though, but I guess that doesn't matter.
I mean,
it
he gets
gives
a
me a
fear,
fear.
It's fair.
and he
That's
gets to
true.
turn.
Dude, where the F is this? This is gonna really bother me because there's 2 other spells on that one that I'm gonna use more.
Can you finish the spell just to see?
Yeah.
Is the stepping through the door a part of the same action, or does it just open the doorway as the spell?
It opens it and it closes as soon as one
Once a
creature
creature has
steps
passed
it.
through it.
Yes.
So it's
Oh my
just
God,
currently
guys,
just a
guys.
magic door next to.
Guys, I found it. You know where it is? I set it up in front of me on my computer screen so I wouldn't
Ah.
lose it. It's directly
makes
in front
sense.
of my face. Yes.
At least
A
we
wizard,
didn't lose it.
folks.
So I have to spend a hope to do this, but it did succeed. So I like call out to you, and this magical purple portal just like blinks into existence, like boom, like expands right behind you.
I'll look at the ogre, look at the door, look back at the ogre.
Well, it's ogre time, so.
Yeah, it's your turn.
All ogre now. Okay. He's gonna try and step between you and this portal, and is just gonna give you a sharp elbow to the crown of your head. For a dirty 20.
For sure.
Ooh. 27
Oh no.
physical damage. I was almost max damage.
But a flesh wound. 27 knocks down from major to minor because I'm fucking unstoppable. I'll take
Thank
1
God.
health.
Okay.
There's like a dent in the side of the helmet as the helmet takes
You'll-
the first sign of damage.
He'll spend another fear to punch you again, as he really wants to kill you. That is a 14,
Yep.
We all know.
and then 20 physical damage.
Another point of health. I'll say
Thank
that
you.
the elbow like knocks me down to a knee, and then he just brings down the fist again and like almost smashes my whole body and head into the stonework. And then once he releases from that, as soon as the pressure comes off my body from his fist, I'm gonna like a runner leaving the blocks, I'm just gonna sprint between his legs and try to run through the portal.
Perfect. Go for it.
So like almost fainting that he's about to take me down, and then as soon as he feels like he has the upper hand, sprint.
And
Do you want me to make like an athletics check? Or am I
No,
just
honestly,
able
at
to
this
get
point,
past him?
you're just able to get through. And he looks down between his legs to see you go behind him. You pop through the portal, it closes right behind you, and you're now standing right next to Oz and Reggie, next to an open door. And you look over and you see the ogre still looking at you guys, just
Wait. It's still our turn, right? Or did you call it back?
No, it's still your turn. I'm just
It's still our
describing.
turn.
We're
what's
about to
happening.
run through the
Well,
door, I would
yeah.
imagine.
Maybe I was gonna do something.
Do something.
Well, you go ahead, because Oz is going to grab Evander's shoulder and start pulling him through the door.
As I come through the portal, I'm just gonna say, "How's the baby?"
Pristine. Thank you.
I'll say like right after I had cast that, I'm going to cast Wall of Flame and put it across the bars. So
Okay.
spellcasting roll of 15.
Okay. I like
Exactly
that. That's
15, and it is with hope.
awesome.
I love that you went into the tank like just to get to 15. It was like such intense math, like fucking Tony
It is.
Stark. Like
Yeah.
that's 15.
So I'm gonna create the 2 points as two ends of these bars, and a wall of flame just between him and us.
And this isn't his action, but I do want to describe this as what he's starting to do.
Okay.
So you portal through, Evander comes through, how's the baby? You cast Wall of Flame, and you no longer can see him. Until you can. As he cranks open and walks through the flame. How much damage does he take?
4d10 plus 3.
Alright.
Yes, baby. Yeah. 28.
Dude
damage.
loves math.
28
His
damage.
favorite part.
Okay. That is major. So he's going to take 2 health. And
This is the
he's
first
he hasn't
damage we've
gotten-
dealt to him, by the way.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And he hasn't gotten any like closer to you yet, but he is completely engulfed in flames and just walking like towards you guys.
Yep. Through the door. Through the door.
I'm going to cast Fireball.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast push Reggie through the door.
Yeah, Oz is going
Fine.
to start pulling these doors closed.
Okay.
I am definitely like, I'm gonna go with you guys, but you can tell I'm like trying to.
You
stay
can do whatever you
until
want. You
this
can
thing-
cast fireball, but I will physically pick you up and carry you through
No,
the
that's
doors.
fine. I'll say I was about to cast it when you pick me up, and it like kills the spell.
Okay, I'm gonna duck under your arm and just like over my shoulder and just like rush you through the door.
And as you're doing it, I'm like, wait. As you guys are taking me through.
Oz is going to, as we come through the door, it says to open into the room.
It was pushed into the room, so once you're inside, you can like physically
You can
close them.
seal it that way.
Push them closed.
Okay.
And actually, there is like a wooden board for you to like pull and push down.
Okay, so there's a bar.
Yeah.
So yeah, Oz will start to shove this door closed, and
I'll sneak in and then unload the cargo and turn and help him push it back.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and like as you're closing it, you see him like inching closer and closer to the door, just menacingly.
Yeah, and we'll slam the bar in, and as the bar sets,
That was wondering.
ice will just shoot up the crack.
Perfect.
We've got 3 layers of protection.
So, the door the bar, ice, and the rod. It's not going anywhere. The ice like kind of starts to crack a little bit, but even with the board,
that's the
and
part that
especially
should
the rod,
hopefully
like-
go first.
Yeah, but after a few more slams, you hear footsteps start to walk away from the door, and that is where we will take a break.
Hey,
Love it.
all right.
You guys see obviously you set Reggie down, and he was like trying to kind of get to the door, not like aggressively, but he's upset or he's stressed. You can tell. He's like muttering to himself. And then
As much as Oz would like to comfort him, he's currently trying to comfort this baby.
What's the problem, Reggie? I can promise you that wasn't as fun being up close as it looked.
well, I like walk over with the like still holding the paper of recipes, and I'll like hold it to you and like pointing like a shaking finger, like tapping the paper to the healing potion, which you can see it says also repels certain types of fungal or mold in the right conditions. I'm like, we had him on the ropes. I mean, what if this was it? What if this is what I'm looking for?
I'm sorry, I didn't know that was on there.
I mean, it's not your fault. I'm just saying, I feel like I had him.
I'll glance over at the baby, glance back at Reggie.
Actually, you can glance over at the baby and you notice Oz is kind of seems a bit pulled
Just
away from soothing the baby from that comment.
Yeah.
We can open it back up. I'll pull him back away. You can go make it. We're fine.
I like
And I'll
look
kinda,
at
like,
the
start
no,
to
no, no,
stand
no,
up.
wait.
My back's
I'll, like,
stiff.
put my hand on your shoulder and like see that there's actual blood. I mean, there's always like blood coming from you, but like more than usual. I'm like, okay, look, that was smart. That was a good move. We should not. That thing probably would have killed us. Then I'll look over like at the baby and see Oz also like off put. I'm sorry, guys. This is like, I mean, you know me. This is what I'm looking for, but it's not a guarantee, and it's certainly not worth your lives or the babies. Take a deep breath.
A small clatter as a vial rolls across the floor towards you.
No way. I'll like lean over, pick it up.
In the vial is a little dead piece of vegetation.
What is
With-
this?
Dying mold all around it.
Oz, what is this?
It's unfortunately it appears to be a solution. But I couldn't show it to you yet. It's the ingredient is nearly impossible to come by. We couldn't get it for a whole forest. It's not something I wanted to show you to potentially get your hopes up too high.
What's the ingredient?
It is it's a very rare starfish that lives around the area of the Bent Bay. I had a little bit of it. It's not necessarily a sacred ingredient, but it's used around the area. But it's rare, and that use almost all of my reserves.
Okay.
It would be impossible to get it through the whole forest. A catalyst, maybe, but there's nothing I can... I'll have to find something else.
Well, I get your point. I appreciate that you're still working on this. I know you are. Just, in the heat of the moment, I saw, it's like I saw it right in front of me. The possible cure. And it's just like the way I reacted to that Javos guy. I just lose it sometimes. Sorry. But Oz, even though we can't replicate this, certainly this isn't the only thing that will work. I mean, this is a great sign.
Well, yes, but how much more time do you have to offer?
I'll look at my staff, kind of turn it towards you, and you see all these different mushroom carvings, and they're all blank except two. Two of them still glow yellow. I'm running out.
I know.
I know that sometimes I have a tendency to rush into things. And genuinely, since I've spent time with Oz, I've been trying to work on that. Take a breath before throwing my life at something. But this isn't one of those times. Genuinely, the whole reason you went on the walk in the first place was for this. We're not in this for glory. We're not even in this to survive. We're in this to get a cure for your family. And for Oz to collect stories. I don't see... Look, the baby complicates things. I admit that. That's why I'm confused, but I don't think there's anything ahead of us on this journey that's more important than what we would be walking away from here. I'm hurt. I'm not going to lie, but I've got a few rounds left in me. I think we do it.
Well, I appreciate the spirit. Palm oil is often used as a deterrent for things like molds and fungus. I've tried it. Used a little bit of it before. And it doesn't seem to do much. Whatever strain is affecting the poor Mocha Woods, it eats through it. I read the note as well. And part of one of the reasons why I showed you this now. If there was a way to... Well, Evander, you met him. Ruli. My son.
Mm-hmm.
He is...
He reminds me a lot of you.
Yes, many do say that. But he has been collecting the starfish as the fishermen bring them up. Usually we throw them back, but we've been keeping several of them. He's been extracting what he can, but if there was a way to spread it through the entire wood at once, a smaller amount, it could work. But from everything we have now, we could maybe save a tree.
And when you said the palm oil thing, like I started looking a little closer to that recipe that the healing potion called for, and you saw like even I like deflate a little bit. I'm like, Vander, he's right. This wouldn't work anyway. But I appreciate you and your willingness. That means more than you realize.
Always.
And Oz,
That's why we're here.
I'm glad you're here. I'd probably be dead by now.
Oh, with how headstrong you are? No. The only other harder substance I know about is whatever Evander's made of.
And you mentioned the baby too, about how that complicates things. I mean, I named him Reginald Wayne III kind of as like an offhand joke, but I mean, Oz, you know this. Evander, you probably don't. Well, you know I was raised by fungrels. I didn't know another Infernus until I went to school. But I was left there as a baby. I don't know what happened. I don't know anything about my family. But my dad's name is Reginald Wayne. And when they took me in, he gave me his name. I don't take that lightly. So in a way, even if it was a joke at first, I feel like I got a responsibility for this little guy now.
You hear that, little fellow? A lot of legacy in that name.
And
right.
Oz, you look down and he's got like brown hair starting to grow through.
That's fast.
That's concerning.
Well, hey, perhaps as we progress through here, the baby will get older and older. And maybe we are too.
Any
Ooh.
signs of horns on the baby's head?
No. Still looks very much human.
Well, hey, just because something looks strange doesn't mean that it is. I mean, the fungrels took me in and I look like this.
Oz will turn in his hybrid glory. Just, what do you mean?
Yeah.
All right. Look, I feel a lot better actually, fellas. From both of you. I appreciate you guys. I'm glad, we could have gotten, from the beginning, stuck with anyone for the walk. I'm glad it's you guys.
Well, don't forget. You're kind of the one who pulled us together.
I guess that's true.
You made
Not
all the
much.
introductions. You brought the grumpy old man into your little group on a journey to the place. Good old God's Gullet.
That's true.
And you're the only reason I got to tag along for the second walk. Based it off of your recommendation.
True. Well, maybe there is more to it then.
You have a fine eye for people. Or at least one of them. And Oz will nod towards Evander. Cindrix was a mishap, I'm sure.
Hey, from what I heard, Cindrix kind of got you guys out of the last one.
There may never be a warrior the grade of Cindrix, but truly, everything that we've done has only been possible as a group, and I don't think that's a coincidence.
Right. And speaking of, I'm gonna walk over towards the door. Vander, this thing's pretty useful. If you want to take it, well, actually, before you take it off, I'm gonna cast Runic Lock on the door.
Nice.
Okay.
That is an 18 with hope, which I just needed to hit a 15.
Okay.
And when I touch this door, you guys hear like a click, and it clicks. And now it is locked. Once per rest, on a success, I can lock an object, so it can only be opened by creatures of your choice. So I'm making it us 3. Someone with access to magic and an hour of time to study can break the spell.
Okay.
All right.
Evander,
take the
you should
suspended
take
rod.
this thing back.
And while we're also here, Evander, you're looking a bit sweaty. And water will form as Oz will push. So just a sigil of water will appear in your chest as it kind of sinks in. So go ahead and roll a d4 and heal that much.
Nice. That's a 3.
Hey!
That was exactly the amount of HP I had lost.
Love that.
Nice.
Nice.
I will do nothing. Continue.
Nice.
I'm gonna,
Perk yourself up.
before we do anything else, I'll walk over to Evander. Evander, how are you, I mean, I know he just healed you, but how are you feeling otherwise? I'm asking about
I'll
stress.
stand up a little straighter. And I'll feel up on, like, looking down at the armor, it's torn to shreds.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm okay. And then I'll kind of feel up on the helmet where it's, now the helmet is damaged and kind of bent into my head a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Just say, feeling a little restricted, I suppose.
Well, I feel like this would be better in your hands anyway. I'm gonna take out my minor mana potion, and I'm gonna just give it to you.
Stamina potion?
Yep, sorry. So if you ever want to use it, it's 1d4 stress cleared.
You guys are fine. I can keep going. Otherwise, this is probably. I look around the room. What room are we standing in, by the way?
Yeah, that's actually a good point. I'm glad you finally brought it up.
We're just
you look
like
around. Yeah, you guys are just so like. You guys have been standing in one
a
corner.
thin crust.
Evander,
in a
you
lava
finally like
room.
step
had a moment.
away from the conversation, and you turn and you look, and this room looks similar to the other ones, but oddly enough, every single piece of furniture, box, table, chair, whatever, has been stacked and piled on top of each other in the corner. And you stare and you're squinting, and then oh, I just hit my headphone. A burst
Like a
of
4D
magic
movie.
explodes like right by your head.
Oh my god! How long have we been standing here?
And then he's.
I'm gonna
and
drink the stamina
Hey.
potion and drop it and just turn into battle mode.
then- okay.
Nice.
And then a figure leans over from around the barricade. He's like, "Don't move." And he holds out his hand, and like a beam of energy is kind of just sitting here. He's like, "No, I just heard all of that. So that means you're Tolniran.
Yes.
You recognize this person.
Ooh.
It is a human sorcerer, Alruig,
Yay.
one of the Reclaimers." And he steps out fully, and he's like, "Let's not make any harsh decisions here, all right?"
You're one of the Reclaimers, yes?
Unfortunately,
Well, then I'm sure you've recognized us. Hello again.
yes, I've heard plenty. Hello. He lowers his hand.
Maybe come in.
He goes, "I don't know how long I've been trapped in this room. Could be hours, could be days, but
You've been gone for about a week.
right. Did you see any others? Any other Reclaimers?"
Yes. The only one we haven't seen so far has been Ilvi, I believe, yes?
That's right.
He kind of stares off into the distance. She fell in one of our battles. I don't think she made it. We were forced to leave.
Ah. Well, I hate to inform you that I can confirm the death of Javos and
Stelva.
Stelva. I
can
crossed out her
certainly-
name
Yeah.
to indicate she was dead, and I crossed over the T, the exact spot. So I was like, Slelva.
You say this, and he kind of looks down at the ground and. Thank God. I hated both of them. Jevos, especially. Jeez, they both had it coming for. Oh my.
That's a terrible thing to say, though I will agree with you on Javos.
Yeah.
Do I believe him?
I'll say. Make a presence check trying to, like, read his body language and kind of just, like, trying to get a better understanding of what he's saying.
Sure. These rolls. Jesus. That's a 13 with fear.
Evander's
There's a
just seeing
1
another
on
hero
my-
and it's like,
So it wasn't a high DC. You don't think he's lying. You think he's telling the truth. He clearly is a little bit relieved to hear of these people's passing.
that's
Oh.
tough.
So, you three, where are you from?
Tolnira.
Right, me too.
You're not from Sol Cairn?
No. I'm Zathosian.
Really? Now, what are you doing with the Reclaimers then?
Well, one of our missions went sideways. I got captured, been a POW for months. They make a deal with me. I take a walk, I come back with certain treasures, they let me go free.
Well, that certainly makes sense now about your feelings towards them.
Yes.
You certainly
treated
didn't seem
me-
excited to be on that stage.
Yeah.
Nope, all part of the deal. I'm sure you understand, but New Leaf, I think, have similar tactics to parading their champions around.
That's
yes,
true.
wouldn't I know?
Yeah.
Is that a baby?
Oh, yes. This is Reginald the Third.
Okay.
That's right. By the
And,
way, I'm Reginald the Second.
Right.
I'm from Mogrel Forest.
Okay.
Notably, Evander is, when he said he was Zathosian, Evander's almost more off-put and kind of like quiet than he was when he heard of Jevos being from Sol Cairn.
I'm gonna say Reggie tracks that, but like we can't talk, so I'm just gonna keep that in mind.
Mhm.
Especially with how the last interaction went when we trusted the guy's initial demeanor.
Yeah.
Right.
But yes, we found this little fella in a egg. We're not entirely
Okay.
sure what's going on with it, but it seems innocent enough, and we're not the type to leave it alone in a dungeon.
Right. Nothing makes sense here.
I can agree with you there.
So, I guess you guys got picked by Naz.
Yeah.
That appears to be the one.
You
Okay.
the same?
No. We got picked by the Mute.
Hmm.
Ooh. Luo?
Yeah. His domain is just a putrid swamp. Full of poison and death. We made our way through, fought some frog monster, and I guess made it here. But everything in our dungeon was different. He's kind of looking around. He looks at you. You three. I think the dungeon seems to build off of whoever's inside of it. I don't quite understand it. But some of these pieces of furniture, and he like rubs his hand along like one of the backs of the couches. He's like, this isn't my study back at home.
Interesting. Look at us. We've been spending too much time together.
That's right. Oh, Bruick. Did I say that right?
Alruick.
Albruick.
There's no B.
There's no B. There's no
No
B.
B.
Albruick.
There we go.
Bruce.
Yeah. All right. How did you get to this room?
Well, that's funny. I don't exactly remember. The portal out, it has to be held open.
Right.
And they told me that they knew a way I could make it, but I held on. I held the portal open as long as I could, and then everything just went black. Details are fuzzy.
So you were outside.
No, actually. The device to open the portal was somewhere inside this dungeon. But upon activating it, some of the others, Drek, Stelva, and Jevos, went through a portal that was supposed to take them back out to the wastes, where they would find this portal that I was
Right.
holding open to go back to Tolmira.
Well, there's a little good news. The portal
Mm-hmm.
you were holding did work. We actually ran into Jevos back in the maw right before we went through. And it closed right after we came through.
Yes.
I see.
That's also where we confirmed his death.
Yes.
I see.
And I certainly can confirm Stelva's.
He sits back. He's like, and here I thought I failed. Well,
Do you remember how to get there? To this place where you can open the portal?
again, our layout was different, but in our experience of the dungeon, it was very linear. Naz, as far as I know, doesn't try to misdirect. She's very intentional with how she tries to kill you.
I can
It's
see
been
that.
a straight shot so far.
Yeah.
No surprises there.
Well,
Well,
And he looks at you, Evander, and he's like, you've been quiet. What's your deal?
I just go where they tell me.
Following orders. You soldier?
Not exactly. Tell me, what
What's
do you
that?
remember of Zathos?
It's my home. I grew up in the fields. You know, magic's in my veins, so it didn't take long for me to be recruited. I spent most of my young life training with high officials, military officers. I became a battle strategist. I was our unit's primary spellcaster and our commander. Back home, I wish the days when my life was simple before all this. The nice summer days, cold winter nights, and everything in between. You know, in the warmer months, at night, the bugs would dance in their lights. Those are the moments I reminisce on.
If you could go back, what would you do?
I'd rescue
to
my wife and
Zathos.
child.
Rescue?
That was part of the deal. Saul Cairns, they have my wife and my son. If I made it back, I'd earn their freedom as well. I don't know if they're bluffing, but I was in no position to negotiate.
I've heard a lot about Zathos. Have you ever come across a man named Acacius Cress?
You say that, and he looks at you. Not on a personal level, but we've worked together. Rarely. Why?
I've just heard good things, you know. Soldiers
He's-
talk.
He's very good at what he does. I'll say that much.
That's for sure. Listen, we should probably keep moving. We left a pretty angry giant in the last room.
I agree.
Yeah, you might have heard some of that.
I heard a lot.
This guy does actually have a pretty intimate understanding of our dynamic.
Yeah.
We really spilled our hearts in front of
You're
him.
just taking
hiding
it
in the
all
corner.
in.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm guessing there's a door behind you then.
Of course. As it always is, one way to go.
Straightforward with Naz.
And there's a
I
door.
wonder if these rooms are built to challenge us specifically. Is there anything we should know about you that she might try to target?
Make a presence check as you're trying to goad him into spilling
Okay.
some beans here.
Spill those beans. Come on, man. Spill those little beans.
Yeah, come on.
Just a few beans.
Let's just talk about that huge, massive, intimate brain of yours.
Yeah, he's heard. We're like buddies now. He knows so much about us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just sifting through to see if there's anything I can use. I don't think so. Okay. Rolling like dookie. Dookie. That's an 11 with hope.
Okay, give yourself a hope at least.
I'm full.
He stops and he looks at you. And he'll say, sometimes I order dessert when I'm already full.
Evander will
Then he-
take that note, unfortunately.
I'm not really sure if she can use that against us.
Let's not get too hasty. There might be a buffet in the next room.
Yeah, I can't. It's hard
Well,
for
I
me to
hope
say
so.
no.
That'd probably be nice for you, Elrook. You probably haven't eaten in a while.
It's been some time. Maybe that's why it's on my mind.
I'll pull out
Man.
some like little nuts that I usually give to Piper. Just like hand them to you.
Here you go. Here's some
you
animal
go.
feed.
Yeah.
And he like
Pellets.
reaches
They're
out.
human.
Some
I
fucking
mean, they're-
hamster pellets.
They're normal. They're normal nuts.
Piper food.
Yeah.
Come on,
They
man, they're
are.
normal nuts.
He's
What?
not gonna.
He put
touch them.
sunflower
He's just gonna
seeds
hold
in
out his
bird
hand.
seed.
They're just gonna float into his palm. And you'll.
They're not poison, my friend.
All right, you'll eat them.
Why do they? Why does it smell like a rodent?
They're not poisoned,
All
but
right,
they do have
guys,
the
he's
plague.
knocked out for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Piper,
All
go
right.
to the
Okay.
throat.
Well,
That's where your
Elrook,
nuts are.
Yeah. We've been letting our friend here lead the way. Unless you are particularly wanting to go first.
No. In fact, I'm giving up on this door. I can't seem to get it to open myself.
Oh,
Well,
So, if you guys can figure it out, by all means. Go on
let's
ahead.
go look at the door.
You three walk up to the door, and as soon as you step close, it and slides open. He's like, "Of course, of course."
Maybe you don't weigh
Sorry.
enough.
There's nothing freaking makes sense here. Yeah,
Maybe
let's
it's the
go.
baby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand up a little straighter and just like you see me like flex some muscles and like crack my neck, and I'm gonna use frontline tank and open up 2 armor slots.
Okay, nice. That is what you are.
Mm-hmm. And so I had to spend 3 hope to do that, which I should have done a long time ago because I've just wasted so many hope rolls. But huzzah!
That's probably like the easiest thing to forget about is that fine print of like your class special ability that like
A special visitor.
you
Mine's really situational, to be fair. So
through this door is a stairway up to a platform, and you are no longer inside. Instead, there is infinite sky in all directions. And when you turn around and look at the door you just came in, it's just a floating doorway.
Oh man.
It's nighttime, and there is a bright moon in the sky, almost full, casting bright light down on you. And then at the top of the stairs on this platform, there is a portal, much like the one that you went in earlier. And written on the ground before it in blood reads, "Congrats, see you soon."
Well, is this fork? Did we make it out of Naz's domain or whatever she called it?
perhaps
The temple?
we did.
So are we standing on ground or are we like standing in nothing?
You're standing on ground. It's
Okay.
like a podium that's defying physics.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
Well,
nowhere else to go, right?
right.
Keep moving forward.
All right. After you.
I'll step forward and head through the next door.
Okay. We'll say each of you go through the portal, and you all process this at once. So as you step through the portal, you instantly feel a different chill in the air. Before you stretches not another dungeon chamber, but what looks like an entire city block torn from a reality and placed here in a suspended void. You stand at the edge of a cliffside with nothing but purple stormy void at your heels and infinitely beyond. Ahead of you lies chaos. The ground beneath your feet is uneven cobbled stone that ends at sharp edges where the chunks of land now float and grind against each other. The architecture of the buildings around you is dark but beautiful. Rows of tall, narrow buildings built of black stone and dark timber stacked next to each other, leaving tight alleyways in between. Many of the windows that are not shattered are stained glass that gleam in the dim light. Far ahead and high above, dominating the view, looms a massive clock tower, piercing through the gloom. Its face is cracked but still ticking away. Reggie, this clock tower is immediately recognizable. This is the famous Springhaven clock tower.
Oh,
You've seen
man.
it dozens of times. Around the top of the tower swarms a storm of tiny imp-like creatures, kind of in like this sphere, by the hundreds, kind of forming a barricade, blocking whatever's up there. Above that is a massive glowing eyeball. It's floating high, and everywhere it looks, a beam of light seems to like follow and illuminate the ground around. And then as you're kind of all taking this in, you're looking up at the top and you just see like several quick like blinks, like flashes almost, and just like a distant, and then after a few seconds, multiple projectiles slam into the cobbled street and stone around you. It's these ginormous ballista bolts miss and splint and shatter all around you. And a loud voice rings out, magnified greatly from the top of the tower, where those same flashes came from. "You have made it to the final stage of my dungeon. I'll admit, most don't make it much further. It turns out an automatic ballista does the trick against most fleshy mortals. If you manage to make it up here, I might even fight you fair. Maybe." And it's launching more as you all duck
Find cover.
nearest cover. Yeah.
Yeah,
And also the eyeball light is like turned and looked at you, and it opens wide as it's kind of just like fixated on the barricade that you're behind.
Just
Is
gonna
there
yell,
so-
we gotta keep moving, and I'll try to run towards one of the building and try to get us to get out of this middle of the street.
Yeah.
Just like nearest
Okay.
building, nearest solid cover, break line
Exactly
of sight.
right. So how this is gonna work is think of this like as broken into 5 zones up towards the clock tower. So right now you're in like the streets, and the next zone up is kind of like this smaller residential district where there's these buildings. So you each are going to run to the nearest open building, which is going to require a group agility roll.
Okay.
So someone needs to take the lead, whoever you'd like will roll with agility, and then the rest of you that are helping, you don't have to use agility. If you can justify another trait and make it like make sense, you can use that as well to pass the same DC to add a +1. And if you fail, it's a -1 to whoever takes the lead here.
Okay.
Right.
I don't want to take the lead, but I definitely have something that can add as a helping.
I'll
task.
probably take the lead since I initiated the run and would probably be like watching people's backs as they're running through.
Right.
And also because I have little else to offer other than my physical prowess.
Okay.
So agility is probably going to be the only thing I could do anyway.
And this is kind of pointless to say, but all Ruick is an automatic success, so it's a +1. But whoever's carrying the baby gets a -1, so it evens out.
Okay.
Got it.
Well, so you're just going to call it our rolls. Those
Well,
cancel each other out? Or are you going to give the person
right now
who's rolling
they're-
for a +1 a
They
minus?
still get to roll, I think is what he's saying. It just would
Yeah.
like give him a like
Yeah. The baby is a -1. Baby's an automatic fail. Ulrich's
For the
automatic
group.
pass. Yeah.
For the
Yeah,
group,
essentially,
Yes.
yeah.
I didn't know if you were saying -1 to their roll or -1 to the group.
Well,
the group.
actually, it is to the roll, like whoever is carrying the baby.
So they either
Oh.
will get a 0 to add.
So
or
yeah, actually, you're
-1.
right. They don't cancel out depending on who's taking.
Oh,
the lead.
okay. So yeah, I have the baby. So
So okay, so Ulrich is an automatic success in
Okay.
helping. So whoever takes the lead, Ulrich automatic +1.
okay,
and
so
then
you get +1.
okay,
All right. I'm going to so Evander can focus on the path ahead. I'll be focusing on pretty much Overwatch. I'll be checking for fire, making sure nothing's coming right towards the baby.
Okay.
Trying to get us a path as best as possible. So
okay,
following my instincts.
Okay.
When we initially take off, like right as we about to start running and seeing this eye looking at us, I'm gonna cast Mysterious Mist, which is a spellcast roll. If it succeeds, a
Okay.
temporary thick fog gathers in this position with a very close range. To,
Okay.
like, give us at least a little bit of a head start so that I like can't see us
Yeah.
initially.
Okay. It's
I'll say
nice.
that even lowers the DC if you succeed.
Okay.
And who is taking the lead, Evander?
Evander.
I am, and I'm just now
Okay.
realizing that I've been rolling like shit all day. I don't know if this is a good idea. Let's do it.
It's time.
Yeah.
It's got to even out somewhere.
It's so bad. Roll a 1 on one of the die. That is. Doesn't matter how you slice it. That's a 9. With hope.
I rolled a 14 with fear.
I have a
Okay.
13 with fear.
Oh man.
But we're helping, so
We're
I
like,
don't think that
run!
matters much.
Okay, so Evander, was yours with hope or fear?
Hope.
Okay, so you gain a hope. The rest of you don't get the hope or fear, but that fails. So, you will cast what you can. Even Ulrich's like trying to deflect a few of them, but you guys succeed in getting to this building. But on the way there, you guys are clipped by some of these ballistas, which. You guys take 11 piercing damage.
Man, it's exactly my threshold. Okay.
As
That's
we're
for
go-
major for you?
To major.
I'll mark a stress and I'll take his damage because that would have been nothing for me. So I will then push myself up to 22, which is major knocked down to minor. So I'll use 1 armor slot.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep.
And I'll just
And you
take the armor slot.
Okay. Perfect. Okay.
I'm just gonna like push him out of the way, and the ballista cuts through part of the shield and just kind of like cuts across my chest as it hits into the ground, and I just pull pull the shield down the end of the other side of the bolt.
Yeah.
Act like I deflected it and keep running.
Okay. You guys sprint across the wide street into the first open building you see. You burst through the front door into a calm room. Fireplace lit, casting warmth and light along the walls. This large room is filled with circular tables and chairs, with stacks of paper, books, and quills scattered across them. Reggie,
Yeah.
this is one of the study homes that Springhaven provides to first-year students. It scribbles and it is an open space that can be reserved for study groups. You even recognize some of the scribbles and formulas written across the chalkboards. Even more surprising to you is that you recognize some of the people sitting at the tables. Old classmates of yours that seem to be chatting to each other over notes and books, not seeming to notice any of your guys' presence in the room. Reggie, despite needing to process all of this at once, there's one more blatant fact that is bothering you above all else. You know that these students can't be here, because you know what happened to them.
Oh my god. Okay. When we like run in, maybe I probably wasn't the first one to enter. I like immediately like yell very loud, like stop, to like all of us. And yeah. And like when I did that, did those people look at me?
Mm-mm. They all seem to be just looking over and kind of pointing at things to each other.
Yeah, so I'm like breathing hard from the run. You know how Ulrich said that they're gonna use some of our pasts to kind of forge going forward? Yeah, they're definitely using mine. This is Springhaven, the school I went to. And I like point forward. They can't be here because they are all dead.
Oh. Well,
I'll just get in between him and the other people in the room and kind of raise my shield as they're talking.
And you guys, you can
aggressive action.
There's 4 of them total. There's 3 that are in furnaces like me, and then there's 1 that is like a little goblin that is sitting at not the same table as them, but the 3 are together. The goblin's separate.
Perhaps it's best if we keep moving.
Yeah.
Something you probably don't want to dwell on.
Hey, Reggie! Reggie, is that you? And one of the furnace is standing up at the table looking over. Hey, dude, we need you for this formula. Weren't you supposed to review this for the presentation?
What the hell is going on?
Is that what they do in school? This sounds terrible.
Yes, dude.
This isn't right.
Where are you going?
What's going on, man? You can't be here.
Well, what do you mean?
You can't.
You're here.
You were. I'm gonna cast Reveal. That like goes across the room to see like if there's any hidden magic in. Well, I guess it's just hidden items. But I'm just doing it out of a panic. I have to make a roll for it, so you can decide.
Okay.
Hey, I rolled an 11, so that's a hope, and that is 18.
Okay.
With hope.
All the figures are emanating kind of like magical, I guess, energy per se. But like in each of their chests seems to be like a concentrated orb, almost. A circular sphere of magic. And then he goes, "We were what? What did you do to us, Reggie? What did you do?"
This is starting
And
to
he
get
grabs you. He like reaches out and he's like, "What did you do?"
I'm gonna stand in between them still.
What did
I'm
you
not letting
do?
him get close.
Yeah, I'm
He
like,
goes, Reggie, what happened to us? Reggie,
I'm
what
not-
did you do?
no, I'm not living this again. I already dream about it. I don't need more
Reggie, you
nightmares.
can't run forever. You can't run from us forever.
I'm gonna glance over at Oz.
Yeah, Oz will glance back to you. Just
Say the word.
Reginald.
I'm like, what?
It's whatever you're looking at. It's a shadow, a memory in the past.
How is he talking to me?
Because whatever dark entity is controlling this place is perused your mind and twisted it into this perverted abomination.
You're right. These people aren't real.
Mistakes make the man. I don't know what happened, but I do know you. Keep your chin up. We'll get through this. And if you want to dream about it again tonight, let's at least make sure you're in a comfortable bed.
Thanks, Oz. I'm gonna look back at this guy.
Mm-hmm.
You're not
Sorry,
real.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. You're not real. This isn't real. I'm not afraid of you.
Oh, Reggie. Reggie. So easy to pick on. And they all four kind of fade away into mist.
You guys see, like, there was this, like, purple light kind of forming near my hands. And I, like, was shaking. Not to the point that you've seen Reggie get around people, but definitely it was, like, feeling some feels. And then that purple fades. Thanks, guys. I like to both of you. I needed you right then. You came through.
Oz will pat your shoulder. Just like how I know you're going to be watching our backs as we keep working our way towards that clock.
They can't hurt you anymore, Reggie. Even if they were here, we wouldn't let them.
It wasn't me they hurt. Look, I don't want to... Let's keep going.
Ulrich, who's like peeling back a curtain on the window, and he's like, I see where we need to go, but we have to cross that bridge, and looks like there's not much bridge left. And he goes, come here, look. And he holds the window open so you all can see. And you see that up ahead is like an open clearing, so you're gonna get shot at. But you have to cross this bridge gap where there's cover just on the other side. But there is, I'd say, like a far-ish gap of just missing bridge. Ulrich, I can get across. What about you guys?
I can get us across.
Us?
Yes. I can make a bridge. About that far.
Well, that works out perfectly. That's impressive. Where'd you learn this?
It's a gift from the land, the sea, the spirits.
Fucking hippies. All right, let's do this. You guys ready? I'm booking it.
Oh. Ready as I'll ever be, I suppose, carrying a baby.
After you.
Into
Yes,
a
well,
war
actually,
zone.
you, Oz. How close do you need to be to make this bridge?
Not tremendously close, but if the closer we are, the quicker we can cross it.
I see. Okay. I'll do my best to block as many ballistas as I can, but I might not be able to hold them all off. Another note, and he looks up towards the clock tower. If we get close enough, I should be able to cast a spell powerful enough to shock all those imps. But can't do so without getting close. Whatever's up there is safe for now.
All right. So we'll get you there. Reginald, think you can shoot some of those bolts coming our way?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll handle whatever gets through.
Perfect.
You guys saw, when you like asked me that, I was over at that desk that the goblin was at, just kind of like looking around. I was listening, but
Yeah.
And Reggie, some of this on the table is your work.
yeah.
You remember it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
Before we rush out into the next one, I'm going to kind of, as Ulrich is looking out the window and Reggie's kind of being distant, I'm going to pull Oz aside and say, I don't know what the rest of this is going to hold, but as long as we're both, totally here, we have to keep an eye on Reggie. And look, I never knew Ulrich. It's not that I knew everybody that served in the military. The fact that this dungeon pulls from our memories, pulls things from our past. Somebody showing up, happening to be from where I'm from, offering to help us. Like, I'm not saying he's made a mist or whatever they were, or he's an illusion, though he could be. I'm not sure he's even from Zathos, and if he is, I'm not sure we could trust him more than we could someone from Salcairn. There's a lot of variables.
I've thought the same thing. But there's not much more we can do right now besides... Well, faith isn't the right word, I suppose, but we only have one path forward. So
all I'm saying is I want us both to be on the same team. If it comes down to being in a position where we have to rely on him for something that potentially puts us all at risk, I don't think I could make that call right now.
Well, if the time comes, we'll face it head on. It's hard to make any call now. And Oz will kind of nudge you. But I know we'll have each other's backs.
I can't believe you're doing all this while holding a baby.
Hey, listen. Being a father teaches you many things. This is not it at all. But
And Oz, this baby, it's a little heavier. In fact, it's like starting to like push against you, and kind of it's like gesturing like it wants to get down.
not now. What do you mean? We're about to run.
Me.
Listen, little one. We'll get you there, you little.
Me.
What are you, like 5 now?
Still very much a baby, but like
Yeah.
starting to like have to use the core a little bit. This thing.
One.
Yeah.
All right. We're locked
All
in.
right.
Ready to move?
All right. And he rips open the door and starts to book it.
right.
Again, same thing. Group roll, agility, trying to get there and across this bridge as fast as possible.
Don't
And
worry, guys.
simultaneously, Oz, you can prepare your spell cast as well.
Yeah.
I got it this time, for sure. If at first you don't succeed, fuck this game.
I got the
19.
max possible without critting.
Nice.
Nice.
12 and an 11.
Yeah, with hope.
I got 14 with fear.
Well, you got +1 to that from good old Oz.
Okay, so +1 from Oz.
19 with hope from me.
Okay, so you get +3 to that. So that's 17 with
17.
Ulrich, which succeeds.
Nice.
So Oz, and simultaneously you're able to cast a spell. I'm
Yes.
assuming it's gonna be. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, as we start to, as whatever happens on us, as we start to approach this gap, Oz will kind of start pushing in the lead as the sound of like gurgling water starts to, echo out from this chasm. As from the bridge, a geyser shoots up, kelp wrapping around it, and leaves popping up around it as it grows up and then starts to fall as Oz signals everybody to put a hand into the geyser. As Oz jumps at it, as a bubble forms and then just starts rocketing him across the spout of water. As I summon a towering stalk, which quickly is starting to fall, acting as a bridge.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Wow. That's perfect. I was just hoping that you guys knew how to or had something for that. That's good.
Just look at my sword and shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get across this giant chasm. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a rope?
Yeah.
You guys can quickly maneuver.
Yep.
You guys are following Evander, not breaking stride, right on following orders, following commands. Everyone's in sync. Nice. And you get across, and you get behind cover, and you see there is one more gap to get to like this open courtyard. But you think that if you get to the courtyard, you would be too far, like directly underneath the tower to get hit by the direct arrows. So it's like one more go, and you'll be in a better position. And there's no obstacles really in the way. This one's pretty straightforward.
Just take a breath and then keep pushing.
Mm-hmm.
And your roll, was that with fear earlier?
It was with fear, yeah.
Okay.
You know it was. It's what I do. Are we rolling again?
Yep, just same roll.
Okay.
16.
13 with fear.
This is crazy.
Evander, figure it out, man.
I keep seeing ones on my hope die.
My
It just
goodness, dude.
breaks
You
my
need to be
heart.
close.
It's 9 with fear.
Man, imagine if you were a halfling.
Yeah.
In D&D, if you're a halfling, you can re-roll at 1.
Yeah,
Yes.
you reroll ones on your hope
Natural
dice.
ones.
Okay. Oh, you can do that on Hope Die? That's a thing
Yes.
in Daggerheart? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Superior.
You're lucky.
Okay, that fails. So
Okay, that fails.
you each take 12 piercing.
Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna mark 1 armor and then take 1 HP because I'm gonna knock that down to minor.
Yep, I'm taking the armor.
Okay.
So just take my own, which is 0 everything.
You see, like Reggie, as these things are shooting down, he's like trying to use his staff to block some of it with like purple, but he's still just off his game right now, and like one of them gets through and like clips him pretty good and keeps going.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck. Given that I know Reggie's in a
can't
tough
help
mind
yourself.
space right now, I probably would still jump in and try to help him. I'll take his.
I like
Piece
that
of shit.
character, like Evander, that hesitation where you're like, I do have to go back. See him.
Yeah.
Take the
I
hit.
stop for a second, and I look. Like I see them all coming. I know we're not gonna get out of the way. I think about the fact, like, I'm starting to do the math, and although I'm used to taking hits, I've taken some serious hits, and I know what we're going at is more dangerous. And it's like, probably at this point, it's safer for the group to let them. I know I can trust them, but then there's that switch of like, but I know Reggie can't take a hit right now.
Yeah.
There's no way he needs more stress. So I'm like, all right, fine. That tips the scales, and I'll step back in front of it. So I'll take it. Mark a stress.
Okay.
Mark an armor slot.
Banner, always the heroic. Okay,
We'll see.
you guys jump
Put it
behind
on my
this
tombstone.
cover, and the ballista is still firing, but it's like just out of reach. And then after a few seconds of that, you hear the voice over the it sounds like a megaphone almost. It's like, impressive. We'll see how far you get past this. Get him.
Oh no.
And then from somewhere midway up the clock tower, you see a hulking figure as it jumps and is before smashing into the middle of the courtyard, superhero landing style, stone spraying up around him, the same ogre creature that you were fighting earlier.
No.
Now covered in like several burn wounds, and just stands up like a menace and just starts to walk towards you guys.
Real
I'm gonna crack my neck and lift my shield and say, "Oh, good. I wasn't done with you yet."
And with that,
I'm just gonna take off running at him.
okay. And that is where we will stop tonight.
Hey.
All right.
Golly.
Nice.